Hello, everybody. Well, I think I've got it figured out. I've spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure out how to sign on and whatever, but pretty soon it's going to get to a point where I can't do this anymore. Well, I think I've got it figured out. I've spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure out how to sign on. Pretty soon it's going to get to a point where I can't do this anymore. Well, I think I've got it figured out. I've spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure out. I'm completely out of it. Completely out of it.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Birdman, I've lost it. I can't figure out how to turn it on. I can't figure out how to make it mute.
What we're trying to mute?
Just wait a second. Paul? Hey, Birdman,
YouTube.
I can't figure out how to turn it on. I can't figure out how to make it mute.
What we're trying to mute?
My live stream.
Go into the web browser and it should be in there.
My live.
Go into the web browser and
I made you the co-host. I'm gonna
it
leave.
should be in there.
Have fun. I can't focus.
Well, are you all right?
I made you the co-host. I'm gonna leave. Have fun. I can't focus.
Well, are you all right?
No.
What have we lost?
Paul's just having a memory moment.
Okay.
No.
What have we lost?
Paul's just having a memory moment.
Okay. One sec. There you go, Laura.
Okay. It's just me and you.
Mm.
Hold on,
Welcome, Laura.
I've forgotten to mute YouTube. Hold on.
Oh God.
Oops.
There you go, I've done it.
Hey, Dre.
Afternoon, Paul. Okay.
Yeah, he's got himself a bit muddled. He couldn't get Zoom, YouTube to mute. I think he minimized the window and couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
It should come back.
Yeah, he's made me host.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. At least we've got a host.
Yeah, so if David, if you need to leave, then you just make someone else host.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Dre.
Good evening.
Oh, Laura, I see your tree is green.
No, my tree's pink.
Yeah, that looks
Look at the
green to
green.
me with some pink decorations.
No, it's got pink. It's got green tinsel.
Oh, okay.
Well, look at here. As we say in America, look what the cat drug in.
Yeah, it dragged the twin in that can take a joke.
Yep.
How are you, good sir?
But we are doing just fine.
Good.
So there's actually a twin. There's twins.
No.
No, they're not actually twins, but they look so alike. We call them
It's
We've all
a
been, we've been
bit of a
twins.
running joke.
I'm summer of '99. He's spring of 2002.
Dominic,
No.
I've made you a co-host just in case something goes wrong on my computer.
Hmm.
I'm sure Paul will be back shortly, hopefully.
Mm.
Where's my plug? There's my plug.
What is that? A little Christmas stitch there, doll?
Yeah, it's my new one that Gitchy got me today.
Oh, wow.
But watch.
We had an amazing day with Gitchy.
Mm. Oh, it even dances, huh?
Yeah, so does the other one.
Oh boy.
All I'm going to say is, Dre, she's proven the point why everyone should have guns. So you can shoot them darn things.
I'll set Gitchy on you.
Yeah, I won't be starting with Gitchy.
Oh boy. But Dominic, where are you hiding out today?
I'm at my brother's work. He's on holiday, so just keeping an eye on things. There's
Okay,
no work,
that
keeping
that
an eye on.
background gives me the feeling you're hiding out in a storage facility.
It's a motor mechanic garage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you really are in a storage unit.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if Paul sent out the links?
No, he didn't
No,
get a
but
chance to post it.
what one of us might have to do now and again if someone
Yeah.
asks for the link is to post it.
Yeah. We can't pin it.
Can't pin it.
Yeah.
And I
I
think
just wanted to make sure he wasn't having some kind of episode or something because he was looking
Yeah.
a little flustered there.
and Justin's going to be a little while.
Yeah. So
Because he's
Gitchy's in the
downloading.
UK? I thought she was stateside.
She is, but she's over for work.
Yep.
Oh,
So we met up today.
I guess if you can get that kind of work, that's okay. When you travel across the pond.
Right. How
Yep.
do you turn captions off?
At the bottom of Zoom, it says show or hide captions.
It says show captions, but they're on.
Yeah, you can't turn them off. Paul has to.
Yeah.
But I'm the host.
Yeah, you still can't turn them off. Paul has to.
You are just the co-host.
Yeah. Because host, you're only hosting
Just said the same.
disabled captions. So, okay.
Yeah, you've disabled them, so they should go off.
Yeah. See, you all thought I couldn't do it. Yeah, we hope Paul's all right. Hopefully he'll be back.
I could message. No, she's had. No, I'll message anyway.
What about message Lynn?
That's what I'm just about to.
Let's make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, that's that message sent. I'll film that shortly. Let's see if I can edit my stuff from today.
Hey, Edward.
Hey, Edward.
Hey, Ed.
Where, David, editing this video, should I include the... Right, he's sitting at his computer desk. Should I include the photos?
Yeah. Why not?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Joe.
There you go.
Hey, hey.
Where's Paul?
Paul was having something going on with his system.
Had a technical issue with his
Causing him to get
computer.
flustered.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as it's computer, not him.
Well, that's what I was concerned with. I think.
Yeah, he looked a bit flustered, but he's made me host. Hopefully he'll be back.
Yeah.
Thinking when I first tuned in, he had that look of confusion on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I asked if he was okay, and
Yeah.
Paul's got to quit pressing buttons,
Mm.
get it set up and leave it. Put notes on each button and say no.
Yeah.
I got a cousin like that. She's doesn't have Alzheimer's, but she's
Mhm.
always rooting to do something, and she's got notes on something. Leave it alone.
Right.
You know, leave it alone.
Mhm.
Where's the thermometer, dude?
Yeah.
Rio.
Well, I'll let David, Dominic, and Laura take charge of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out. I just wanted to check on Paul.
Okay. I'll let you know. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. Yeah.
No worries.
No problem.
Don't all talk at once now.
Yeah.
It's getting hard to moderate it.
Yeah. So this is pretty much an extension of Laura's discussion on.
This is my
Okay.
live stream now. Back it in.
Yep. Yeah, it just looked a little bit flustered.
Like I say, hopefully he'll be fine. He'll be back.
Okay, I'm back. I got a sick son,
Mm-hmm.
not feeling good.
Mm.
Went flying with Johnny today.
Mm-hmm.
We went out to secret spot 100.7 and flew around that tugboat. And Hot Rod could fly his through there. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny and I both looked at it got up there with the Avata and looked at it, and both made the same decision not to fly through it. And now I'm looking at the footage. I think we could have flew through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder where Mr. Hodges is.
Mm.
Oh, I think
I
he
think-
said it's Sheila's
He's,
birthday, didn't he?
He's
Yeah,
having
I
a meal.
think the whips are still cracking.
It's a birthday.
Oh, okay.
Let's hope. Let's hope he got a 2 Timmy's for her birthday.
Mhm.
It was weird having no Paul, no Justin, no.
Justin
Yeah,
will
there's
be
not-
here after he's finished downloading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's only got third world internet now.
Yeah. But the strange thing is there's no Paul Murray, no Paul Hodges, and no Justin. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
All right, I gotta hop off. I gotta make myself.
Okay.
So I'll catch you all on later.
Enjoy your dinner then.
I told him, I was like, I'll be there tomorrow. I don't like.
Well, that's improved. That's improved the show.
Exactly. Now here's Justin.
Who let him in?
Yeah, who let him in?
Yeah.
Actually,
So is he finished downloading?
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan.
I could put him in the waiting area now. Hey, Jonathan. Evening, Justin.
Good
Hey,
evening.
Justin.
You might want to unmute yourself before you talk, Justin.
Yep. He's working on something, seemingly.
He came in through the chimney. Well, at least it'll be cleaned out for Santa Claus.
Mm.
Where's Paul at?
He disappeared.
It's all repetitive on this show tonight.
Today's the Paul
Paul
Hodges
was-
show without Paul.
Yeah,
Paul
he was having a
Bullshit.
few technical issues and got a bit flustered, so
You just left?
he made me the
Hmm.
host and asked me to look after the show and left.
Let's see. Zoom.
And here comes Hot Rod.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him. Hot Rod.
I saw the wire. I saw that wire hanging in there. I commented on
Well,
Johnny's video.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I just looked at my footage of being real close to it. We could have gone through it.
Is it just that one wire in the middle? That's what it looked like looking at Johnny's.
The problem is because of the angle. If you come in from the side of the land, you have to go in then dive down to get out.
Yeah, I
coming the
would
other
go
way, you
the
gotta
other.
come
I'd
up.
go the up is better.
But if you're going up, you also have the wire, and then you have the rail.
See
what I'm saying? It's six and one half dozen the other.
If you go slow, it won't matter either way.
Well, the other problem was it started to. I went out there and I said, I'm going through the back, going from the back to the front through it because it was
Yeah.
a clear shot. And as I
Okay.
started to get there, all of a sudden the thing rocked. It said high wind warning. I went, no.
No, yeah, no.
I said, no,
No,
stop.
no.
Stop.
I'm with you on that one. No.
When it
Actually,
threw a
that's-
high wind warning on me, all of a sudden I said, I'm not going through it.
Yeah, I just blew through 5 batteries because I had 6 of my 4S 850s charged today, and I flew my Baby Hawk at lunch, and the flight went so well that I went, screw it, I don't need it. I'm not gonna fly again. That flight was way too good to be
Yeah.
throwing more video at the card. But
Well, you
I need
can-
to run
I
the
did
batteries
something.
down.
Yeah, I did it completely different today. I emphasized instead of because we do the lighthouse a lot. So I went out there and I did the tugboat. The tugboat was the main thing.
Johnny's
And
looked good, sort of
it looked pretty good.
going close to it and kind of up the side of it. That was great video.
Yeah, I went a little bit faster than him. And I should have went a little slow, I think, because you could see the drift in it. And then Johnny Holiday got a boat. I turned around and went after the boat with the Avada.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm flying, I'm looking at the boat and I'm watching it, and all of a sudden I realize I'm only 5 feet off the water.
I've done that all the time. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me.
Because I was 5 feet off the water and the thing was it was drifting, and you can see the wind, what it was doing to it.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, too windy, come back.
The important part, and this is a lesson that I learned when I dropped mine in the ocean. The thing is okay over the water. Just keep moving forward.
Keep moving.
It does not want to. It doesn't seem to want to. If anything with the wind or anything goes wrong, it just doesn't want to hover very well, and so you can definitely plunk it into water. So just keep it moving at least 10 mile an hour or something like that, and it'll be fine over the water, 2 feet off the water.
Right. And then the other funny thing, we were sitting there and we were kind of standing there just talking. They had another guy show up with a Mavic Air 3 that had just got an Air 3, and it was an older guy, and he was flying it too. So we had to pay attention to where he was.
Sure.
And all he says to, he's very new. And he said, yeah, I hope we don't run into each other. So we'll make sure you know what altitude you're at, and we'll tell you where we're at. You know, we're good
exactly.
then.
I mean,
and
we
so
did
he
that.
understood that much.
Yeah, we
But,
did that Saturday with
yeah, you got to know
Jerry and I
different altitude.
Yeah.
But I told Johnny, we're sitting there looking at the tugboat after we were finished flying. I'm sitting there and I'm saying, yeah, you know, I really wanted to go through that. And all of a sudden, coming out of that area, a crow jumps up on a thing and then flies out.
Oh,
and I looked at him and I
Yeah,
said, did you see that bird there before?
I guess that wouldn't surprise me either, that there's
What's up,
actually
everyone on the
wildlife in there.
You know, so you don't know. You go in there and a bird jumps up and gets you. You know?
Yeah. I didn't say there was no risk to going through it.
But I think that it's going to happen, but it's going to have to be on a less windy day.
Yeah, on a good day. Nice and bright. And you know the thing with the birds, Joe? If you do a couple of passes just to the outside of it to create the noise, if there's sort of any birds or anything in there, that will probably spook them out before you go trying to fly through it.
We made a lot of passes through it. So he may have came in when we weren't paying attention afterwards.
Could be.
But he actually flew over to the railing where we were and just stood there and watched us. I said, let's go. Time to go.
You know, that's like my Nazgul the one time when I was down at Titusville. You know, I'm cruising along in the sky, and the next thing I know, there's a bird passing me. He's going faster than me. He was probably within 5 feet of me. It didn't seem to care one iota that the drone was up there in the air with him.
Yeah, it was like the crow was sitting there looking at us saying, I dare you to put the Avada back up. I dare you.
Probably. I like flying this Flywoo. I don't like getting freaking video off from it. They send you this special 90-degree USB connector to plug into it. Otherwise, you can't. Otherwise, where the stupid thing is, you can't. Today, for whatever reason, I'm having trouble getting that stupid connector to connect.
But it was a good day. We had a good flight.
No, it looked good. Oh, there it goes.
And it was 31 degrees, 32 degrees this morning when we got up. And I was dressed for the cold, and it was actually kind of comfortable out there. It was probably about almost 60.
Cool.
So it was pretty nice. Oh, they did. It's a big boat launch area. And we've always said, well, really, you don't, nothing to fly out there with the Avada because there's really nothing to go around except like the tugboat or something.
Sure.
So they had people working on that big house right there, and they drove off with the truck, and I just happened to be coming back that way. So I chased them all the way back. And I chased them and realized they have a cop sitting out in the middle of the thing. I buzzed the cop 2 times.
That's okay. You're a former cop, so you could have had a
Yeah.
nice conversation, right?
He didn't say nothing to me.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
We were joking about it. He said, "Yeah, got the police out there." I said, "Yeah, I just buzzed them twice. I buzzed them one way, buzzed them coming back the other way. And coming back, I was still about 10 feet away from him. So
So this is my Flywoo Cinewoo. And this flight, the first time around, I went over everything, but I like diving around that palm tree and coming down and then diving in, go over to the neighbors. It looks kind of cool. And then eventually I sort of came down and you'll see. I didn't fly the entire battery. FPV batteries, unlike your camera drone batteries, you don't want to leave them sit full. They'll swell
Right.
up. So I was just flying to burn the batteries down sort of below the storage voltage, which is 3.8. So I was getting them down to about 3.7. So I was just kind of blowing the batteries off, flying around. Where the hell did I go? Where's the rest of this video? This Cinewhoop likes to drop. When you do a flat spin like that, the bottom end just likes to drop out. You have to throttle pretty hard to keep it from going into the ground. Maybe it's the second flight that I did better. I don't know. You can kind of tell when I've slowed down a little too much. It just like sort of hovers. That's because I pulled back a little too far on the stick. Started leaning the drone back. I got some more. I'll show you. I went through that gazebo thing there. So that was just kind of a nice cruising flight, the first pass. Come over, turn around, plunk it in the grass, nice and soft. You know, that's one of the things, if you're ever going to fly that thing manual, Joe,
right.
that you'll want to practice landing. Try to land smooth with in acro mode. Either that or just take the wimpy way out and hit the oh shit and land it in normal mode.
So anybody that was on Paul's show this afternoon may have seen, but she gave you a little glimpse of what she looked like. But it was only a little. So you have to watch.
Was it her left pinky toe? Was it her left pinky?
Close. But you have to watch where Laura is here.
Yeah, I was there, but I didn't see Gitchy.
Oh, wait. There you go. There's Gitchy. That was it.
The hell? The hell was that?
That was yeah. That was Gitchy's hair.
I'm mad at her. I wanted a cameo. I'm mad at her.
Oh yeah, it was this second flight.
Edward asked, were you flying the abandoned tugboat?
Yes.
They were. Johnny posted his video. I presume Joe will post his at some point.
I'm getting ready to render mine right now.
Oh. You just said me flipping my hair.
This flight started out a little shaky. You'll see here in a second why I say that. I sort of, let's just say I flew through a couple of things. It managed to stay in the air. Boink.
Oh,
boink,
oh,
boink.
oh.
But it stayed in the air. I managed to get it through it. And then the rest of the flight went really well.
Hey, third time was a charm.
Yeah, exactly.
I did that last week with
that car was there.
You see how you just turned just now?
The nice part about Cinewhoops, you can fly through things occasionally.
Yeah, you saw how you just made that turnaround?
Yeah.
That's what happened to me with the Avata when I hit the branch and did a complete 360 and kept going.
Joe, get she's talking to you in the chat.
She says you're
Can't
not
see it
missing
right now.
anything, but I beg to
I'm mad at her.
differ.
I don't want to talk to her.
She said, "Oh, Joe, you're not missing anything."
You're missing loads.
Right. Let me be the judge of what I'm missing.
She's one nice lady.
I did my yeah. I did.
That
the
we was
turn.
very privileged to meet.
Yeah, watch this. Through I go.
Oh.
I'm getting some pretty decent control on the drone now. My throttle control for the most part is okay.
Joe.
Yeah, where's the cameo? There I
She's
am
been on Paul's show a few times.
in
where
my
she never
garage.
showed herself. Just took us on a walking tour of a couple places.
Hmm.
I don't even think she said anything in the video. If I remember correctly when she was on the panel. I don't even think she ever said nothing. I think she just walked around and was showing us
So
stuff.
here you go, Joe. Going through that thing. And then actually I went right here by his house too. I do that with the Avata.
Yeah, they have a couple of pavilions out in that area I was telling you, the boat launch area. And it's just like little overhang type things.
Sure.
And I went through there a few times because I found you could they got a lot of little I might use it for something because I didn't put it in the video at all. But they got a couple they have Johnny was laughing about it. It was a big puddle out there, and he said, "We got a little fishing pond." How big it was.
Yeah.
Wasn't a little puddle. It was pretty big.
Yeah.
It would have
If
covered
anybody
my
needs
car would have fit in.
the link for the Zoom, Dominic has it.
Well, you sent it to
Oh,
get
yeah,
you.
He never did put it in there, did he, before he left?
No.
I've put it in a couple of times.
You can go up to the little green shield at the top right corner. Anybody can put it in, or left corner.
Well, I
Yeah.
had it already. I had it already cut and paste because Laura asked for it.
And then here you go. Since it's the season, I'll share this. I decided to go down the street. My neighbors down here.
Now, unfortunately, Gitchy says that we was nice enough not to get her on camera. Unfortunately, she was in London, the most cameraed area of of the world.
These
Yeah, 'cause
neighbors, they put these things up for every freaking holiday. They literally have these blow ups for every freaking holiday.
Oh, great.
I mean everything. Thanksgiving, St. Patrick, you name it. If there's a holiday, they have the blow ups for it.
Yeah, you guys are known for your CCTV system over there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh, look,
Yes.
You saw it dip down, didn't you, Joe?
Yes.
Hey Dan, how you doing?
What's up, Dan?
It can come up. It can come in with any name, but as soon as he mentions boobs, I know it's Dan.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what name there is. That's his code word. That's the code word.
It's a safety word with me.
Go for it. Yes. Shoot those gaps.
To let me know he's okay.
Yeah.
This is the Citawhoop, so I literally I try to take the same path as I have taken with the Avata. The Avata I can get around at about 12 mile an hour, except for this little straight here. I can get it to 15, 20 and through here before I have to slow back down.
Slow and low.
Here's my nice soft landing. Whee, spin and drop. Into the nice soft grass. It's like dropping the drone into a pillow.
Drone worship was Dan's original name.
Yes. Well, maybe. That was his
I think that
previous
was his-
name.
Well, that's how I knew him.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
what
that's
is
how
it?
most of us do.
What's it now? Like I eat shit or something like that?
I fix shit. I fix shit. Yeah.
He's got. He does have many burner accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice play on words. It's a bit like Bolton Wanderers. Their sponsor for their stadium is Tough Sheet.
Yeah, he almost has that
But-
same picture on his profile like
Yeah.
Donald does now.
Every commentator goes, "Welcome to the Tough Shit Stadium," because it's just natural to come out.
Dan's a character. Not
Yeah,
everybody, not everybody likes him, and that's okay. I understand him. He's a good guy. Underneath, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
Someone has to play the heel.
Yeah, he's got his opinions, and I won't say they're necessarily wrong. I won't say they're necessarily right. Their opinions, like all opinions, right?
Opinions, I won't answer the rest of that, but opinions are one person's comment. They can't be right and they can't be wrong.
Can I just
Yeah,
interject
exactly.
here?
Yeah,
We invented opinions.
Oh, fuck off.
yeah.
I thought the French did.
I just waited for Justin to go, "Oh, fuck off."
Didn't the French invent it, or was it the Italians? Since it was Latin
Oh, well,
first.
it's the Italians then.
Now, the
I'll
French
take-
invented
Had to
the
be
word-
the Italians.
Forget about it.
Nah,
Someone do a Google search. Who invented opinions?
if any word that if the French invented anything, it was surrender.
What if the-
Maybe.
what if the
Just-
Rom- what if the
Just in
Romans did that
Messenger,
for us?
meet David.
I miss when
Well, what have the Romans ever done for
Yeah.
us?
Built extra freaking long rolls that just go
You
for
know-
on and on.
There are two things: aqueducts for moving water around, and bridges. They showed everybody how to build the arches for bridges correctly. I mean,
Well,
hello, there are
why is
bridges
it-
that are still around.
I'm going to say, why is it that every time I make a reference to a Monty Python movie, no one ever gets it?
Oh, it's because I'm not from the UK. I loved Monty Python. He was hilarious.
It's in the life
Well,
of
you wrote down
Brian.
there.
It's in the movie The Life of Brian. What have the Romans ever done for us?
God, I need to go back and find some of those episodes somewhere. They're probably on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, that was the that was the Life of Brian, the movie.
Mm.
It's the Life of Brian, Holy Grail, The Meaning of Life, and then Live at the Hollywood Bowl, and then they had a few other specials. But Monty Python's Flying Circus, you can find on YouTube because I watched a bit of it the other night. I just felt
It's a little
like,
bit like Benny Hill.
hey,
Yeah,
Benny
Benny Hill's
Hill.
another
That's
Benny
great
Hill's
comedy.
another one sort of in the same sort of genre.
yeah, that's great comedy.
It is. It is most definitely very great comedy.
Oh dear. It wasn't the Italians. It was
Oh,
actually English. William Temple's general
That's right.
opinions was appearing in his work in 1672. I'll be sure
Now,
around before that.
What-
I'd
what
say
discovery?
that's
But that's on
rigged
Google
and-
anyway.
I'd say that's
It's-
rigged
it's-
and biased because
it's
the
my
English
opinion that's
created the
rigged.
Webster's.
Yeah, it's rigged.
English created the Webster's dictionary, so that's how he got credit.
Yeah, but it's Google, and that's an American website.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, you just have to accept it.
Yeah,
Because
whatever.
Justin told me that the Americans were always right.
I did.
So if the Americans said it, that's where it came from.
But see that's the thing. Being Australian and being part of the Commonwealth, we've been more attuned to British comedy rather than American comedy. So
Yeah,
Does
that's
America
true.
does America have comedy?
yeah, that's all. Just
I mean, Gitch is pretty funny, but
yeah.
You want those subs? You're gonna start watching some of our comedians.
Johnny
Dan.
Carson.
I rather
There
like
you
golf.
go, Johnny Carson.
Yeah, Johnny Carson, George Carlin,
Robin Williams.
Dan,
Robin
he said,
Williams.
he said if it came from an
Really
American,
struggling
it's
here.
the truth.
Jay Leno.
He's all right.
No.
See? Even
He's
Dan
okay.
agrees.
Yeah, I'm really
Uh.
struggling after that number.
There is one thing I don't
Artco
we don't claim.
Jones.
What?
There's one thing that we don't claim fame for. The phrase that Americans are always right. We never came up with that.
That's because you guys were wrong.
Russell.
No, we just don't know where it came from.
Yeah,
Joe's like, yeah.
Yeah.
word.
We got the Riz over here.
Yeah. What is this fascination with that word at the moment?
Yeah,
Everybody
it's a
talking
young,
about it.
it's a young,
What's that?
The Riz.
it's
What?
like a young catchphrase, slang terminology. It's
Must
like
be, it must be
glizzy.
it must be a TikTok thing where they make words up.
But
Like
Johnny,
if
let
I-
David talk, you know?
No, if I went to
Like-
no, seriously, if I went to my son right now and I said, "Your mom thinks I have the Riz, so I'm gonna go lay my glizzy on her later," he would absolutely lose his shit.
Do you want me to tell you why Americans always get things wrong? Think of it this way, right? We invented the words selfie and groupie, right? And our media was using the terms selfie for one person, groupie for more than one person. But then along come the American media and they start going, oh, say like Alicia Keys had a selfie today with 15 other people. No, that's a groupie. And because the Americans kept going on about it, we've had to accept that 15 people in one photo is a selfie.
So what you're saying is that y'all are the problem.
No, we're not a problem.
Well, no, selfie
y'all
would
invented the
technically
words.
be no selfie would technically
Well,
be if you
I'm
took the
the-
picture yourself, not
But
somebody
at
else.
the same time, I'm the independent observer here because I'm not American and I'm not English. So I can
Yeah.
sit and
No,
But-
you gotta be ET. You can't be human or you're biased. So we need a non-human to settle this argument.
yeah, but any of these
Well,
non
no, that's unfair because Justin's non-human.
I'm going to say, don't get me started about AI and Chat GPT. Don't get me started on that. I
Oh,
tell
where
you.
did
I got you guys have got your tinfoil hats.
where'd Joe go?
Yeah. Joe.
Anyways, here's
Joe's still
my
here.
here's my
Yeah.
baby
That's good.
hawk. Here's my
Oh.
baby hawk at lunch.
Disappeared on my screen.
It launches
Hey,
about as
Justin.
hard as the Nazgul.
Oh, there
We
you
won
go.
the war.
What happens is
Oh, not that one
only-
again.
it can only show 5 on a screen if your screen's not big enough. You've got to scroll
Yeah.
down to get.
Yeah, we're going to have to give you credit for that. You invented the phrase
Oh my
"we won the war,"
God, that ping is horrible.
Yeah.
and you've been using it ever since.
But as I said, as the independent observer, I do find both versions of UK English and American English a bit strange. As you can attest that the Australian English is a bit strange as well.
Yeah, but at least you're more attuned to our English.
Yeah, because we're part of the Commonwealth. So I've got a slight vested
Yeah, but
interest.
America would have been part of the Commonwealth if they weren't so big-headed.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have tried to rob us with all the taxes, we probably still would be.
Blame Paul Revere.
We would have let y'all be part of America if y'all weren't so pompous.
Yeah,
We don't want to
Drinking
be
your-
part of America.
drinking your tea, thinking you're better than everybody.
We're not better than no one. We're just British.
I need to take this drone through that. I'm not brave enough to
Defense
do it
rest.
quite yet. I'll take it through there. It'll fit. I just haven't been quite brave enough to do it with this drone yet. But for a 3.5 inch open prop, this thing freaking flies great.
Why is my ping so bad? Fuck.
JDS, Justin's English is even worse.
My
like.
retired Air Force neighbors.
Oh,
JDS
hell. Hey, JDS.
We've got.
You're
we've
welcome,
got-
Gitchy. Thank you for a brilliant day. Absolutely loved it. Hope to do it again. Like I said, next one's on us.
Ooh. A small
Sure.
drive.
And
A small
remember-
dive.
Here come the Canadians.
Just remember, JDS, you're closer to our border than the English. Watch yourself.
That is a good
That's
point.
funny.
If it wasn't for the British, America wouldn't exist.
Like I said, we should
No,
have
that was an
listened to Pat.
Italian.
We should have listened to Pat in World War II. We should have took Canada too.
No, during
I just want to point out
He did
that
say go all the way. We should have took Canada.
during the War of
We actually-
1812, we came within about a mile of.
I actually
doing that.
discussed this with Gitchy today. It was the British that came up with the idea of a straight line border between America and Canada. Straight line. But in true British style, we had to fuck it up. Yeah. By leaving that little bit of land that should be Canada as American.
That's around the
Yeah.
Great Lakes.
And we was like, if you want to get to that land, you got to go through Canada.
Yep. That's a really fun part.
They are Gitchy, but I'm ready for the fight.
Now the ending of that video, it split it because it went
Oh,
past.
by the way,
4G.
Getchy, I heard the Lions didn't win the other day. What happened?
Yeah.
Actually,
Um,
none of the number ones.
I
won this weekend.
Can I just point out, you can't say anything
The
bad about
Lions,
the Lions
the
now
Eagles.
because me and Laura are honorary Lion fans.
Well, take that back. The Niners were the Niners won.
I just
Sorry.
had some throw up in my throat. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I've already got a US team, so I'm not changing.
Yeah. We did have
Glad I'm
one,
not
me and
eating.
Gitchy did have one sort of little fight today in Primark because we got to the checkout and we was fighting over who was paying.
Yeah.
Gitchy
Isn't
won.
that, I hate that though, because it's always so awkward when you get into that.
Yeah, but
When you, because
the funny thing was, Gitchy was trying to pay by card. Yeah,
Well,
and I was waving the cash under
paying
the
it,
cashier's nose. I was going, I've got cash. And
Go
Gitchy,
old school with cash.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Gitchy won
Most
out.
places over here got the shits with
I'll be
cash. I
back
tell
in a
you.
minute.
Hey
You're
Dan,
very
you still
rarely
out
find
there?
Cash over here.
And we're proud to take Gitchy for her first Five Guys.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she might be an American, but she came to
Yeah, I
the
know,
UK.
Laura said it was strange that she'd never used Five Guys. She had to have Five Guys in the UK.
Oh
We'll
my
see,
God,
Gitchy.
Five Guys is so great to eat at. Boink. Anyways, that was such a good flight. I didn't fly that drone again.
Can anybody answer that question for East Coast Frills?
I probably think the Mini 4. You mean changing the home point, or weight? Or you're talking about weight?
Oh,
point?
the H. The H is only on the Mini 4. It's not on the Mini
Yeah.
3.
I was just trying to work out if it was the moving height.
When I flew with Ken and Jerry this weekend, Ken was flying the 3 and Jerry was flying the 4. The 3 doesn't have it, the 4 does with the little
It's
H
the
like
one
the
we're talking
Avata.
about. Yeah.
So
Where did Justin go?
Well, Justin's dropped out.
if you don't have a 3 or a 4, you might as well just buy the 4.
It's a good job I didn't
Yeah.
make him host, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm going from
Mavic
I'll
3
go
has
to
it
the
too.
4 because I've got a 2, but I'll go to a 4 when I say that.
We are at the point that it's very obvious you should probably skip a generation.
Yeah, it's
There's
always
like-
good to skip one.
There's like no point anymore. There's not that much of a difference between the generations.
Yeah.
To,
He asked
to-
if
to really
you're
make
on a boat.
Oh, you want the moving You want to change your home?
No, if you're changing,
Don't do that.
that won't change.
No, don't do that.
Because the H is from your
Inland,
actual
do not-
home.
If you're on a boat, do not do return to
The
home.
home, yeah, just don't do return
Land
to
it
home.
manually. Hand land it manually.
Or
Because
get your camera
a-
out and get your
it's a
YouTube.
disaster.
Or get your camera out and get ready for a great YouTube short.
Yeah, because if you are on a boat, you have to land it manually and you have to hand land it. Because if you're trying to land it on something that is moving, I wouldn't even try it. So hand landing is the only thing you can do when you're on a boat. Because it is an absolute mess. I've seen it go wrong too often. You'd be lucky to fish it out. Believe me, I've seen too many of them go wrong.
I had a little
I'm
fun.
still-
th-
On
Uh,
here.
just
Okay, well, we'll post.
post a link and then he can join back in, and then I can give him the host back. There you go. Click the link.
So I used AI again
Link.
today to work on some
And then we'll
thumbnails
give you
things.
back. We'll give you back the control.
Oh, look at them birds.
This is using AI and telling it baby hawk and something to create these pictures. It actually turned some of them turned out pretty damn cool.
Actually, I like
this.
that.
I like this guy.
Number 8. I like that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The one with the
7.
glasses.
This
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, that one. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too. I saved, as you see, I saved a bunch of them off.
That one's pretty
Well,
cool.
considering the fact that hawk is one of my favorite birds.
Oh yeah.
And that's
No, I like number 2, where it's going to take the
that's
drone out.
name.
hmm
One with the glasses.
I think I like number 9. I like the American flag on the helmet.
That one too.
Yeah, that one's cute too.
That one's pretty cool.
For that one, I did Emacs and Baby Hawk, and so it put Emacs on the thing.
Welcome back, Paul. And just going to make you the host.
No, don't do that, because I can't mute anything.
Like
Go to YouTube. You're on your YouTube screen.
Paul, if you
Hey,
press,
Frank.
just a minute, Paul, if you press Alt and Tab, which is Alt next to your keyboard, space bar, and Tab is just above your caps lock.
No, I can't control it.
YouTube. You're on your YouTube screen. Share your
Paul,
screen.
if you press, yeah, do you want to share your screen if you can? Alt and Tab.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, but David, you don't understand. This is not working.
Tab is just above. Yeah, but if you can share your screen, we'll be able to show you.
I can't control it.
Yeah, do you want to share your screen if you can?
Hey, Max. Yeah, but David, you don't understand. This is not working.
Yeah, but if you can share your screen, we'll be able to show you.
I can't control it.
But that sounded horrible.
You sound like the Grinch, which happens to be on your screen. So I guess that makes you the Grinch, huh?
Sounds like me. Not the first time I've heard that today.
You're not.
You sound like the Grinch.
Was Paul going to share
That makes you the
so we can see?
I cannot get it to share.
Not the first time.
Oh, interesting.
I can't get it to do anything.
Have you tried a restart?
Yes.
Leave Zoom and reconnect, I guess.
I can't
Hey, easy.
share.
Oh, interesting.
I see.
Can't get it to do anything.
Hey, Z. Hope you're doing well.
Sounds like Zoom sort of locked up on you.
No, it ain't you, it's, I can't remember how to do any of this shit.
Hey, mate, can you help Paul mute YouTube for us?
Find his YouTube tab and just turn the speaker off.
Unmute.
Hey, Max. Mate, can you help Paul mute?
Can you hear me?
YouTube for us? We
Yes,
can hear you. All we
Oh,
need is YouTube muting. Once he's muted, his
Okay,
YouTube,
good.
he should be good to go.
Yep, it's unmuted.
Hey, Max.
Can you hear me? Yes, absolutely.
hear you. All we need is
Yeah, that's the feedback. Just mute it so it's not playing sound on
yeah,
YouTube.
it's just the YouTube.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do the YouTube thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Go to YouTube,
There's a little speaker in the bottom.
green. You go to
I see the
YouTube
mute.
screen.
Yeah, just
Yes,
mute it.
just on. Just the YouTube.
You go and there's a little.
That's on. That's Zoom.
speaker on the bottom left-hand corner. You just hit that.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Now we can't.
And no echo.
Yeah.
Unmute Zoom.
Here, hang on.
It's killed the camera now.
There we go. I had to go reset my router.
He's
So
still
Paul's
there?
back. Or?
Yeah,
Oh, he
Paul.
turned the
Just-
video off.
We're just
Can we
working
just-
on.
Can we just correct it here? It's router.
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 Not where we live, it's router.
It's a router. Spell it.
ROUT. Yeah.
Exactly.
What is it?
Oh,
Here you go.
UT.
Here you go,
Root.
Dominic. I'll blow them up. It's easier through photos.
Oh yes.
Is this
Now
AI?
you're talking.
This was These were AI generated pictures.
Which
Yeah.
which AI
Oh,
platform are you using?
wow.
How the fuck?
Bing, the Bing image creator, but Bing uses DALL-E.
Oh, okay. Is it DALL-E 3 or DALL-E 2?
It's probably 3 behind underneath.
Okay. Because
Bing's-
I've got
Bing's
I'm not
just sitting on
sure,
top of it.
JD.
These were AI.
What's the difference between Dolly 3 and Dolly 2?
the quality of images
The image.
because they use a different LLM.
I kind of like this one
Oh,
because of my channel name, Hot Rod. It's got the cars and the bird
See all the people.
glide along.
I think,
that's actually
I think
adorable.
it's 3. I think DALL-E 3.5 is the latest model.
Is it the most powerful one?
Something Max, JD.
So the point,
But you
the
want it
point,
built on another. You want it built on another platform rather than the platform itself.
Right.
I
Can
think-
we just take this off so I can just show the guy with
yeah.
Paul what he's doing?
Oh, you.
Okay, mate. I'm gonna show you YouTube.
So the point.
Yeah, David, I was going to do the same
Yeah.
thing.
And
you-
if
here.
you go onto the YouTube webpage like this, where Paul's stream is, at the bottom on the video, you should have pause, next video,
Oh,
and then this mute button here option here.
Yep. I got
That's the one you need to click. Once
I got
that's
you.
clicked, we're
And
good
it's
to
once
go.
got a line through it.
The YouTube
Yeah.
like this, where Paul's stream is. At the bottom on the video, you should have pause, next
Why do
video
we have feedback here?
button here, option here.
Because it's
Paul
not
Murray.
turned off. Because it's not turned off yet.
Uh,
As soon as it's turned off, we won't get the 2 feeds.
Once that's clicked, we're good to go.
Oh, he's gone again.
What? I don't understand what the hell's going on here. I missed that because I had to go.
Paul's
Justin, I'll inbox you.
Oh, what the hell?
So there you go, Dominic. A nice hawk. This hawk is this hawk with the glasses is cool. I like the one
Oh,
with the
that's
glasses.
adorable.
So keep
My
in
first-
mind, I'm gonna create thumbnails. with these
Mm.
as the picture and just
Oh.
lay the text over top, right?
Ooh.
To create thumbnails for the appropriate drone. So I have the baby hawk, so that's why I created these. They all
Baby
have the
hawk,
hawk.
yeah.
They have the hawks. I like the ones with the sunglasses. They're kind of cool.
Oh, that one's
Yeah,
awesome. I love the storm behind that last one.
Oh yeah. The light in the background.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It's
I
not bad.
use various. I've used Ideogram, Night Cafe, Leonardo, and I think there's one more in there somewhere. I forgot.
I think I
Justin, check
said
your messages.
baby hawk flying super fast in the sky, and this was what are the pictures? Oh, baby hawk in sunglasses, super fast, flying super fast through the sky.
Aww,
And it produced this.
that is adorable little baby hawk.
Yeah, it'll make for a great thumbnail, won't it? Lots of room to put text.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Put lots of text on there for whatever the video is that I'm doing. This one, I agree with Joe. I really like this one.
That one's my favorite.
This one's adorable.
I love the little American flag on the side.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
where
that
I'm
one.
gonna fit. I don't know where I'm gonna fit the text.
It's like
For
an
the
eagle,
video.
though.
It
Like,
looked
if
better
you
with a
look at the
Union Jack on it.
Yeah, maybe. That guy's kind of adorable. There you go. Baby hawk
Aw.
flying drone. And then for some reason it turned the baby hawk into a plane. This
But
is the
it's
same
still
picture.
cool. It's
It
still
is
Justin, I'm just
cool.
giving you co-host back.
I would agree. It is cool. But this is the one that produced the other one with the flag, produced this picture too. That one's kind of cool.
Wow. It's
Better.
like he's moving at the speed of sound or something.
Yeah. Like I said, it's great pictures for creating thumbnails, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of why I did it.
No, that picture, you've got to have some explosive shit.
Yeah, apparently. It does
Yeah.
look like his butt's on. It does look like his butt's on fire.
Oh,
doesn't
it does look like his ass
It-
is on fire.
No, he's just
That's
dropped. He's
cool.
just dropped an explosive piece of crap.
Oh,
Birds
Well, yeah, that's
what
Birds
would he have
poop.
dropped in that picture, David? What would he have
No.
dropped in that picture?
Birds poop in mid-air. So if he's dropped it, that's the explosion behind him.
or he's got a rocket strapped to his ass. One of the two.
Yeah. Top Gun Hawk Edition.
And
Hey.
there's one I've just made my own.
Oh, let's see it.
It's fun to play around. Come on, I need pictures. I need pictures for the thumbnails, all right? So it's just like, give me something that I can throw some text on top of and go, here's my thumbnail for my FPV different drones. Oh,
There you
I
go.
like that one. That one's cute.
Yeah, baby hawk with sunglasses flying with motion blur, isometric with lightning in the background. That's
That
using
is
Night Cafe.
adorable.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I've used Night Cafe on that one. What was the other?
This is a great conversation though, right? Just to show everybody what these
what was
things are doing.
The other one, use Ideogram, Leonardo, Night Cafe.
If these are free to use, you should post a link in the chat so people can play around with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're free.
What, like Dolly's free?
Dolly, yeah.
The DALL-E version on the one here is free, but it's the previous version. So I think to get to the
So it ain't
Get
the
to the
newest one.
higher
Is
levels
that's
of
what you're
DALL-E.
saying.
You can use Bing Image Creator, which sits on top of DALL-E.
Nah,
Yeah.
I've tried Bing Image Creator. It's not as good.
I don't know. It's not any different than DALL-E because it's using DALL-E behind the scenes.
Hold on, let me try Bing Image.
it's all about the
Creator.
prompts.
Okay, here.
Yeah, it's about
Here.
using the right words.
Yeah.
Justin, give me a prompt. I'll put it in the
Bing.
Actually, put in what Dominic just put in.
What did you put in, Dominic?
I said baby hawk with sunglasses,
With
flying with motion blur, isometric with lightning in the background.
motion blur.
Isometric
with
so that
lightning in the
it's
background.
side angle.
With lightning.
Yeah,
in-
isometric gives you the side angle.
Okay. Motion blur. Okay. Let's see what it gives me.
Theoretically, they should never give you the same thing twice.
No,
Yeah.
unless you use the same seed, you can get different angles. If you use the same seed but with different text, it'll give you roughly the same.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my God, that's adorable. Hold on. Let me share my screen so I can show it to you guys. Give me 1 sec.
And see if it's as good as what Dominic just
say.
had on the other service.
Hold on. Here we go. And share. Here it is.
Okay, that's different.
That's cartoon. That's because sometimes you get the cartoonish version.
It's adorable is what
I
it
think
is.
there's a what the
I
hell
like
is
this
the
one.
word? What's the hell's the word? There's a word that you can add to it.
Baby hawk with sunglasses, flying with motion blur, isometric with
It's
lightning.
like comma
sparkle.
digital art or something like that.
Yeah,
Comma digital art.
Yeah.
it depends on the model you're using. If you're using a specific model, that model will actually be
How did you
more-
get 92 credits? We only get 15 over here.
There. See how this
You
thing
get
tells you?
100. I got 100 when I
Digital
started.
art.
Yeah.
We'll use that style that's on the screen. There's different
Oh,
styles.
wow.
Ooh, wow.
Look at this
That's
one.
cool.
Look at
That
this
is
one.
cool. That one is cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, it's a little boombox or something. I don't know what that is.
I've forgotten the name of the other one.
So anyways, if you're looking to create thumbnails, play around with these tools. You can create some interesting things.
Here, David, you come up with something.
All I have.
What?
I've come up with some good stuff.
He gets all the naked ladies in his.
Yeah, you can do that on Tensor Art or Civet. I
See?
think it's called. Yeah, I like that one.
Which one?
Crocodile blind from an explosion carrying a Union Jack.
I like that.
Make
Oh,
it carry an American flag. That would make it 100 times better.
you could
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
You need to put these on coffee mugs.
Yes.
Oh,
You
yes.
make a fortune with that shit.
David,
man.
send them.
What,
No,
Laura?
they're mine. Get your own. I'm gonna have hours of fun with that.
Like I said though,
Nice.
if you're looking to create thumbnails, right, or you want something to, it's like use those, throw some text on top of it, call it good.
Hey,
It'll
Steve,
create you some interesting things.
Yep.
Everybody,
Hey, Steve,
Steve.
how are you?
We're just
We're-
playing around with AI art at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was listening to you. Got my sunglasses on. I just came back from having retina eye exam, so looking
Oh,
at this
nice.
screen is like,
Oh, gotta love the eye drops, don't you?
oh yeah.
It's like everything is bright. Everything is bright. Turn the sun off. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like half an hour, I think. Half an hour.
Oh
to an
no,
hour.
no. 2 to 4 hours.
2 to 4
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, the
Jesus.
retina, because when you're going in for the retina exam, it's a total different eye drops that they use because nowadays with the high technology, it's like 1 minute in one eye and 1 minute in the other eye, and it actually maps the whole back of the retina, 3-dimensional mapping. And you
Cool.
got to be completely dilated.
Is that
There's an interesting one.
David? Is that through Bing?
Yeah.
Well, I tried putting pigeon flying out of explosion carrying American flag, and it says unsafe image content detected.
Yeah. That's because it's not a pigeon, it's a cockatiel.
Okay, let's
I don't
try
know what the
the
name of that
cockatiel.
other one was.
And here's the other point of AI, and when thinking about AI done right is a great tool for us humans,
Absolutely.
right? It's not really meant to be a replacement. It's meant to be an aid.
And still, unsafe image content detected.
Have you seen that online video that they did with at IBM on their AI?
Hmm.
What?
It's like if I'm sitting here and all of a sudden it says and then the AI is talking behind it. I'll have to find the link and put it up, and it says, "I see you put a piece of paper down," and then he starts to draw like a loop, like a curvature S. It says you're drawing a curved line. It continues to draw so it looks like a rubber ducky. It says, "Well, it looks like you've drawn a bird." And then he starts to color the main part of the bird blue, and he goes, "That's unusual. Most ducks," he comes up because he's figured out from a bird now to a duck are gray in color, not blue. And this thing goes on as he goes through it, and the AI is picking up on this that quick. I mean, instantly as he's doing it live.
Really?
You talk about scary.
You said what did you say that was from?
IBM on their AI. They were
IBM,
doing
wow.
some tests. They were doing some testing on it. I'll have to see, and I'll pop it up on another stream because I can't really see that well. I've got the chat blown up half my screen so I can read it.
Hey, Don,
Yep.
Johnny found that he don't have the drone anymore, but he had an extra battery, so he gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives me 3 good batteries for the Air 2S.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the drone?
No, he sold the Air 2S, but he had one other battery he didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
And I have 3 batteries going bad out of 5. And he said he had one. He said, "Bring it to me."
Wow.
And the drone's on its way back to DJI because of the gimbal issue right now.
Oh, okay.
And they told me, they said,
the batteries have just gone bad, or just you've used them so much?
well, I bought it from somebody in the drone community,
Oh, okay.
and they had about 40 flights on it.
Finally.
And they're in the 50s now. And 3 of them, his 3 batteries are starting to swell. One of them's really swelling.
On
It's
Air
gonna
2
be out of my
or
house
Air
tomorrow.
2S?
Air
Air 2S.
2S.
Well, it's the same battery. Air 2 and Air
Oh, same
2S.
battery.
Yeah. Boy,
Yeah.
I've got mine, and I've because I've got the Air 2, and I don't have any problem with it.
Joe, didn't you order 2 of the open box ones?
No, I didn't do
Oh.
it.
You didn't end up ordering those?
Mhm.
No, I didn't order them yet. I was going to order them, but that'll give me 3 batteries. That's enough for right now. But the gimbal, they told me, DJI said, if it's a gimbal, they said it'd be around $65.
That's
That's
it.
not bad.
Yeah,
That's
their
what they said.
repair costs are pretty cheap.
That's really reasonable.
So
You know
that's
what?
something
You know
went
what
in the
my
mail.
arm was on my Mini 2 when I had to do it? $9 for an
How
arm.
much?
$9.
You're kidding.
No, Mini 2 arm, $9. That's what they charged.
Yeah, well, they're only like 15. What are they like? 20 or $25 to buy one yourself? They're not very expensive.
Yeah,
Arms are actually pretty cheap for the drones.
but I'd rather them take a look at it in case it's something a little bit more.
Yeah, it's just the labor of doing all the work onto it.
I saw cockatiels getting up in the morning.
A double explosion.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
we're just having way too much fun with AI
Yeah.
tonight, aren't we?
Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Here we go.
What are you
England.
guys running this on?
What do you
I'm-
mean, what are we
I'm
running this
four
on?
different ones.
In other words, to do the AI images, what platform?
I'm
I
doing
Bing.
Bing and Crayon.
I've used Night Cafe, Playground, Ideogram, and Leonardo.
No, I know you've used a whole bunch for all yours, all the various
Yeah.
ones. Which one do
I've
you
just-
like the best?
I don't know what to tell you.
Cafe is probably one of the easier ones to do, but at the
Ooh.
same time, Ideogram,
Um,
you can it actually forms words.
Oh,
Hey
words.
Dom, you know what
Wow.
you should do?
Yeah.
You should put a little video together of all of it for all of them.
Fuck me.
Why is that, Justin?
Oh, I dropped something.
Okay, I got a good one.
I was talking to myself.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're gonna share? Because I was gonna share.
You can go first.
Here's another one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
That's pretty cool.
And okay, go ahead while I
It's loading up, but the prompt is American football stadium made on board of a Navy battleship.
Oh, this should be interesting. I guess
So
it's going to be
these
an
are all
over.
from Bing. These are all from Bing.
The Astrodome over the flight deck?
Here we go.
Oh, that's great.
Here's
An
one,
extra big ship.
2, 3. This one's my personal favorite, and 4.
I wouldn't want to be sitting there at the back on that goal, at the back of that goal post on that back section with that
Yeah.
ship in motion.
Oh,
Talk
God,
about-
no. You're kidding me? God, no. That'll be man overboard. You kidding me?
Let's just say there'd be a huge difference kicking with the wind or not with the wind on with a
Yeah.
moving ship. If it's moving and you're kicking against it, you could probably kick 100-yard field goal.
And even probably more than that.
Maybe. Yeah, it depends
Oh
how
my
fast
God,
it's
you
going.
kidding me?
If it's doing 33 knots, yeah, you're probably right.
Well, that's what
Okay.
they.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
they
yeah,
say,
yeah. We know it's more than
Yeah.
that.
My cousin was a nuclear training officer in the Navy
There's
on
one for you.
submarines. Check your messages.
Laura, this one's for you. I put in
Sadly, some of them don't come out properly, but that's the best one there.
Yeah, that's cool on the screen.
Yeah.
Laura, I made this with you in mind. It's Stitch meets Winnie the Pooh.
Oh God.
No, it's adorable. Look at this.
I'm sure. I'm
Look at
sure it will
this.
be.
Okay, let's.
Now this one I don't get. Look at this. Look at his head. Look at Stitch's head.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's backwards, kind of.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
He's giving you that over the shoulder look.
Yeah.
Here's one for you.
He's got a neck like an owl.
I'm gonna say, here's one for you. I hope it doesn't offend anybody.
All right. Let's see what you got, Dom.
I'm offended.
What are you doing? Oh, it's friends. Oh.
Hey, Dom, the problem is he would already know.
Now you could take that picture, cut the face out, and put Tim there,
Hmm.
and you're sorted.
No, I could
Yeah,
think
the
of another.
problem with
I
that
could
is
think of
Jesus
another.
would
I
already
could think
know.
of another picture to put up there on it.
Is that the Pink Panther?
That is
Pink Panther versus.
no
Preston
place for
North
Preston North End. You see, on the Preston badge, it's got PP. which stands for Princess Parsley, Prince of Peace. But we also have a massive flag that's got the Pink Panther on, PP, Pink Panther.
There's
So
another.
I wanted to edit it a bit and
There's another one for you. Pack it in, Laura.
Laura.
Why do you always have to tell me pack it in or don't do anything wrong? David, I just sent you one.
we need the don't encourage the llama.
What else have we got?
Okay, I got one.
This is one
You got-
Laura has just created.
Oh my god,
The Mexican
that is
Stitch.
adorable.
What is that? Pepe, a version of Pepe Le Pew?
No, Pepe Le Pew French. That's Speedy Gonzalez. I think that's a version of Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, I got one.
Oh no.
I just thought it would be cool.
Really?
Yeah. It's really cool.
Like we were talking Disney, and I thought this would
You,
be.
you
kinda
couldn't go
neat.
with something more manly of Disney, maybe
I
Marvel
like
characters.
crossovers. Screw you, man. I like the crossover aspect of
Couldn't
it.
do
All.
the Marvel characters. Come on, now.
Well,
It's
no,
the-
you don't
you know
have to worry about that. Disney's done enough Disney's done enough to destroy their corporation as it is.
Ain't that the truth? Okay, here.
Especially right after now with that audit report that came out.
JD.
They brought it up there before the council, the Florida, whatever it is, council.
The
that's-
Florida board or something or another?
No, the Florida council that controls, oversees everything of Disney properties.
Uh-huh.
And they went on a tour of the power plant that they have there. They would not let them in the power plant. And come to find out, the power plant is not a power plant. It's an HVAC facilities in there, chillers, and they do not produce their own power. They don't even produce any of their own power. They have to buy it from a third-party vendor to produce it, but yet they're going out there saying that they're supplying 50% of their power off from solar energy, and they don't produce it. And they let out a bond, quote unquote, that the people bought into the bond for the community, community bond, under the basis that it was going there, which paid for their parking structure.
This Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World.
Disney World. Okay, so this isn't the one that Walt was involved in.
Yeah, Paul just gave up for the night, Edward. He's chilling in his chair. In the
No,
living room.
Walt was
Walt was
around.
involved.
Oh no,
in both
he
of them.
was involved. He just wasn't around for the opening.
No, that's correct.
He died in '66. It opened in '71.
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
It opened up the year I graduated high school.
71.
Yep.
You know,
And I was 2 years old when Disneyland opened up. In fact, my birthday and Disney's birthday is the same day.
Really?
maybe I have a new logo for my
Oh
YouTube,
wow!
for my YouTube.
There you go. That's apropos.
That's awesome.
Rod, that's awesome.
So
Hot
I have
Rod,
that. I have that.
Daytona, the flag, the checker
Yeah,
flag.
exactly.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
stadium.
I've been wanting a drone doing a burnout, sort of like with drag tires, and this is what they come up with.
I got an AI photo, but I can't show it on.
But
here.
that actually, that would probably as a channel icon
Logo.
logo. Yeah,
You bet.
this looks better than the one that I got, which I found on, I don't know, Google Images or something that I just pulled.
That's pretty cool. The only thing
That's
I would say out of
awesome,
that is take the Jets out of it, so it's just prominent of just the stadium and the checker flag.
Yeah.
So
I like it
y'all
doing the
missed that,
burnout.
right? Y'all missed that. Justin said he had an AI photo, so it's artificial, right?
Yeah, I can't show it on here though. That's what I'm saying.
So what I'm saying, AI means it's artificial, it's not real.
Exactly.
Okay.
What are you saying?
What's the name of that program?
I kind of like this one. Just do a search for Bing image creator, 3 words. It'll take you right to it. It sits
Okay.
on top of an AI called DALL-E.
And I think
Okay.
that uses 3 rather than 2. 'Cause I was using 2.
That was pretty cool. I like that.
I
with
like
that,
that
that
as a-
burnout.
That burnout was as a logo. Yeah, I like that.
Lord, do you have any ideas for AI image prompts? I can put one in.
Not right
Hello.
now.
Hello, Lynn.
Hey,
Hello,
Lynn.
Lynn.
Hey, Lenny.
I see him on the security camera snoozing.
Yeah, he's just chilling. in
As
his
long as
chair,
he's
she said.
okay, that's what matters.
Oh, that's
Maybe
adorable.
maybe he needs an afternoon.
Did he
nap.
take off to go fly, or is he just
Well,
laying
I'm gonna
low?
respond back.
Yes, one.
So where do I put the isometric in? Or
I
does it
just put
matter?
it in as a prompt.
Does it matter where I put it in?
So I don't know because I don't use Bing, so I don't really know in which order you got to put them in. But
I'll
I've
add it.
got-
I'll just do a comma and add it at the end as a
I've
separate
got
word.
another ideogram.
But I kind of like that one as my
There you
YouTube
go.
logo.
Oh, that's cool.
Mine always goes around hawks.
Mm,
The
Well,
only
I-
problem with that image is the bird would have no leg left.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
Which bird?
Oh, that's adorable. What is that?
That's like I don't even know what the hell it's doing with the stadium.
Okay. I got some.
And then the other one was this one.
Okay, that one's cool. I love how this has just turned into the AI stream.
I'm not even on his morning shows half the
Here's-
time, Max.
Here's the drone with the drag car.
I like the other one better.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's your name. I mean,
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I like that other one better.
I would see. Oh, what's that? The one in the lower right.
Right. But it's not a drone.
No, I know it's in a plane.
Yeah, it's more of a plane.
Yeah,
But it's a cool,
no,
it's
that
like a
that-
Corvette. It's a Corvette looking thing.
And why does it
Yeah.
have like all mismatching wheels?
Yeah, it
Oh
looks
wait,
like
no, never mind.
has like a monster
I was-
truck wheel.
I was looking
Couple
at it
of
the
them.
wrong, a different type of perspective. Now I see it.
Okay, I got some. So the prompt is Lucky the Leprechaun selfie with Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops and the
No,
Honey Nut
Max, I like
Cheerio
raking
tea.
leaves.
So here's about 4 of them. Here's one.
leprechaun.
Here's 2.
Just picked a bunch of freaking serial characters. Toucan Sam.
Hey, like I said, I
Honey
like
Nut
the
Cheerios
crossover
and-
aspect.
Kristen, check your messages.
And this one's my personal favorite. Although, what's going on with the Honey Nut Cheerios bee? Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Magically delicious.
There you go.
But you have
That
like
one's
you have
funny.
like the Fruit Loops. You got the Cheerios. You're just missing the lucky, that damn Lucky Charms.
I just want to
That
know where
look
the
kinda
pot of
kinky.
gold is.
What?
That was a little too kinky for me.
Ooh, Stitch meets here. This is okay. I'm putting something in now. Stitch meets Maribel from Encanto. I think
What?
I don't know. I like characters from different universes meeting. That's why I like Endgame so much. Okay, it just has it as Lilo. Okay, nope.
I'm not doing 2 a day, Max. Nope.
That's weird.
I could do one in the morning and you could do one
Oh,
at night.
gingerbread.
I'm not even on half of Paul's morning shows anyway. I'm doing my stuff in the morning.
These
So
aren't
I
too
usually
bad.
don't make
These
his
aren't
morning
too bad,
shows.
Steve.
Well, yeah, you could
Yeah.
do the.
Well,
you could
for
do the
now-
morning and I could do the night.
I still like that one better.
The first one is without a doubt. That's
Yeah.
got my vote. That's 5-star.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh wow. I don't know. I like the third one.
Now, where was that one from? Was that AI generated?
Yeah.
Now, can you legally take that?
Because you generated it, yes.
Yes.
So,
So
then you
can
could
take
copyright
we can sell it.
As if you generated it, yes, but if you used another one as a
Somebody
source,
else did?
yeah, you can copy, you can actually overlay a photo and then use that photo from that. You
Wow.
can't. It has to be from an original source, meaning if you wrote the prompts, then it's yours. But I'm unsure what Bing does. I know on the other services you can.
It's using DALL-E underneath, so it would be the same. The license would come through.
So like you can have so like I can have this at Denver Broncos Stadium in the middle of the Rocky Mountains and I can sell this.
No,
No, because
it's
it's
got copyrighted material
right.
because it
right.
can't use the Denver Broncos logo.
Right. Still
Put it
pretty
up and
badass.
find
Look
out.
at it.
You put that up and find out how quickly you'll find out.
Yeah, yeah. Adam,
Yeah,
you've
well,
got a-
hold on. Did it even spell Broncos right?
No,
yeah, but
it's
that's a very similar
Broncos.
The logo they might.
I don't know. The logo is
No.
You have
it's
to-
got the
you have
Rocky
to-
Mountain
Just so you're
sunset.
aware,
You have to
if you
change the
actually
logo.
put no.
That's-
If you actually put a normal football team or stadium or name, it will change. The AI will automatically change it so it's not got copyright.
Well, you
Oh,
have to
that's
change the
cool.
logo up to 70. It's like 75
Well,
or
this
80%
Yeah.
before it
this
can
one's
legally
pretty
be.
damn close to
altered.
the
What you
logo.
could to get around that, the way of cheating is, it's a Bronco. So if you actually use the word Bronco instead of Denver Bronco and just said Bronco American football, you might be able to skirt the.
Well,
skirt
that's
that.
true.
Oh wait,
Chuck,
let's
too,
look it
is
up.
just-
Bronco American
That's how
football
I-
field.
that's how
created
I've
in the
able-
middle. Let's
Well,
look
that's
it
the
up.
problem, Chuck, is there is no laws really pertaining to AI at the moment. So it's all a big ass gray area.
Hey, that one's good. That one's good, David. That one's really good.
I mean, you got a
Laura,
valid question there,
Yeah.
Chuck.
Laura did these two.
That's good.
Laura, you did this one?
Yo, dude.
Yeah. I'm about to go and put it on a cup.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Put it on a cup and sell it. I would absolutely buy one.
But like Chuck has a valid question: who owns the rights to AI shit, anyways? And that's the problem. Is it's a big gray area.
Technically speaking, if you've done it yourself
Hey,
and
Chuck.
you've
Hey,
but
Chuck.
Yeah, but what are you pertaining that off of though? Because
if it's
nobody's
if it's
really
if
nobody's
you
really
use-
set
Right.
rules for it.
Again,
Now-
just so you're aware, Bing AI will change the image that it uses. So any names or phrases that could be classed as copyright, i.e. Preston North End, they would probably go to Eston South End or something. They'll change it so it does not breach copyright. They will not let you copyright any material.
Oh,
Mm.
that's
As
awesome.
I said, I can't talk about Bing, but the ones that I use, if you use the prompt itself
That's a good one.
and
Who did
don't
that one?
base it, because you can actually base it. You
That's
can
a good
use
one, that hot rod.
Yeah.
Hold on, one person at
What
a
do you
time.
think of that one, Steve?
Jesus.
Number one still got
Still
it's
got the
good.
first one?
The number
like
one.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's God damn that one turned out freaking
Because it's calling out. The tires are heated up
rocks.
and lit up, so hot rod, and it's
Yeah, I
a
like that
drone.
one.
and the drone. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Everything
start
about
finish
that just
flag.
screams hot rod.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I'll just keep that one, which I did. I saved it off. I'll just change my logo to that one. That one makes more sense than the dumb logo I got at the moment.
My
which I
vote,
just
my
found on-
vote, Rod. 2 thumbs up for that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that one's my personal favorite.
Okay, but who's to say that these AI systems don't put in
Brad's
place
Brad's got COVID.
Okay.
Oh no. Get well soon, Brad.
Who's to
Just
say
put
what? Did you say, Justin?
I was gonna say, who's to say that these AI systems they don't start saying because it was created within their ecosystem, they don't own the rights to it.
Well,
That's why I said it's a big gray area right now.
it will be, and the only how they,
In
you know
the-
how they're
in
going to
the
get
terms of
around it.
service,
They're going to
Right.
charge. They're going to charge you a fee because the AI made it.
Right.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
but if
licensing
you're on
fee
one
for
of their
that
pro
particular picture.
plans, you're actually paying for the license.
Right. So technically you still have to have some type of licensing for it.
Okay, well, I've just got to run to the
Okay.
shop. So if you're still on, I'll rejoin. Okay,
All right,
Take care,
catch you, mate.
Dominic.
bye bye.
I got lucky on that one, Steve. That one is
That's
that one rocks.
Yeah.
It really rocks. That's a great logo for my channel.
I like that shot right there. That last one.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of agree with Chuck. Yeah, take your own pictures and be creative, but at the same time, those aren't really pictures that you
For-
could take
yeah,
in the wild.
for-
Those are
Right.
like more like drawings that somebody would do.
Like you
Not
can't
everybody can
take
draw, so
you can't take a picture of like a baby hawk in sunglasses in the wild.
Why not?
I guess
no,
if
but
you got a hold of one.
for thumbnails, that AI would be a great way because you could knock them out that quick.
Yeah, oh my God,
that's
yes.
kind of the point.
Oh my
That-
God, yes.
That's kind of why I
'Cause, like,
started playing
my-
around with it.
My logo, I hired somebody out from Fiverr to do mine, and I've got all the images and backgrounds and everything. He gave me a round one plus the one that I have, and all the different formats so I can use them for transparency, for making clothing, everything. So
Well, all those AI pictures you guys were showing anyway, those were, that's not like a real picture. Those were very cartoonish, as if an artist drew them. Like that's
I don't know. The ones that I just showed of the Top Gun playing with the American look, I don't think that was cartoonish. It's
what I'm
like
saying, but that doesn't even look remotely close to a real picture, is what I'm saying. You can totally tell that that's a fake picture. It looks more like a drawing than it does an actual picture.
In
There's
my
nothing
case,
wrong with
I
it.
didn't
It
want
looks
my
nice.
I didn't want mine to look real.
Well, I'm saying they look nice and everything, but they don't look like a real picture by any means.
Laura,
But
Lou's just landed on top of one of the pictures of one of the
Oh.
cocktails that have passed away.
yeah,
I thought it was a real one and attacked it.
oh my gosh.
so you guys want to enjoy this one. Frosty the Snowman meets Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus, and the Grinch. Now there's 4 of these, but this one's my personal favorite. Boom.
Nah, don't like it. Too cartoonish.
Well,
I'm
here's
sorry.
the other.
No,
here's
no.
the- here's
I'm
the other
sorry.
three.
Copyright claim. You can't have the Grinch.
Or technically Santa Claus.
Well,
Is
technically,
Santa
yeah.
Claus technically copyrighted though?
I think it is.
Is he? Let's
'Cause
look
there's
this
so many
up.
different variations of the way he looks like.
It's like it's Happy Birthday, the song. That is copyrighted.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well,
The image of Santa
actually-
Claus is as a red-suited jolly fellow was famously designed for Coca-Cola in 1931.
In
And
the
while
red
Coca-
suit.
And whilst Coca-Cola owns the rights to the images, the character of Santa himself remains copyright free.
Oh, really?
That's what it said. That's what
Who's on
So
now?
it's
Where
a
where are you reading?
particular.
Where are you
from
reading? Where are you
Adamson
reading?
and Partners.
Where are you reading that from?
Here, I'll
Sounds like
share
a
it.
law firm website.
No, just
or
where?
something.
What's the site? What site are you on?
Adamson and Partners.
Yeah, that sounds like a law firm website. It's probably
Yeah.
a copyright law firm.
Copy
or something.
law firm. Now that's what I was
Right.
wondering.
So anyway, the birthday song, Happy Birthday, it was copyrighted, and somebody thought by buying it they could reapply the copyright because it just came out of the 75-year rule,
What's up, Mark?
and they
Mark.
purchased the rights for it and tried to slap a copyright on it. However, the UK government, which legally owned the rights to it, have put it out as a fair usage song. So you cannot get a copyright strike for the Happy Birthday song.
So Happy Birthday isn't copyrighted anymore.
Not anymore. The person that bought it thought they were being clever and got hit by a big one.
You could probably copyright it if you did your own rendition of it.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
that's
not
the whole,
whatever
the whole
the-
thing. Everybody's I mean, it could, you know.
Hey,
are
Andrew.
Are you copywriting the words? Are you copywriting just the song? Because you can,
Right.
you know, how many different artists have, you know,
You
made their
can't.
own
I don't
version?
think you can actually copyright the song, the words, can you? You copyright the tune
Well,
and
didn't
the way
Paris,
it's performed.
didn't Paris Hilton try to copyright a specific phrase she was using all the time? Like that's hot
Let's
or
look this
something.
up.
It was a
you said
particular
Paris Hilton?
phrase.
It
and
depends
she
on what
didn't.
it depends on what it is too.
They said she couldn't do it though. I think she lost that, but she was trying to copyright a specific
It
phrase. I
depends
think.
on it.
Paris Hilton, that's hot. That's hot.
The Grinch behind me is not a problem because it is me.
No copyright. He's talking about.
Really, you're Jim Carrey. You're a 20-year-old
No,
version of Jim
I'm
Carrey.
the Grinch.
Yeah.
I'm not Jim Carrey. I'm the Grinch.
I don't see a 16 Paris Hilton, a $54 million AI copyright fight. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, it was something she was trying to do about
Here we go.
something or another with.
It was like them two brothers that tried to
Andrew.
copyright reaction videos.
I think
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
the Fine Brothers. Yes.
Yeah, if they'd have got away with that, yeah, half of YouTube would have just been wiped off.
You think that's bad? So there is a university in America called the Ohio State University, and they always go around saying the Ohio State University. While a couple years ago, they actually trademark the word "the,"
See, they actually need to. This is why I said that
and it's
with
stupid.
all the social media these days and with this AI and everything coming out, they really need to take the copyright laws and start.
Hey,
from
Mr.
scratch and
Skyfly.
revamp
Yes,
them.
it is Paul Murray's show. Paul Murray
Because-
is a little unwell this evening, and I'm acting host. So the link's there if anybody wants to join.
But yeah, they need to really redo the copyright laws in order to fit today's social media and everything because they really don't really work with all the new stuff.
Right.
Well,
did
this
you-
is like you said many times, Justin. You're finding that a lot of older songs are still stuck under strong copyright laws, which they're not going to get released for 75 years or something. And yet,
Right, and that's because
modern day songs, they don't care because, you know, they're getting money every time their song is played.
well, that's the thing is like I said, music piracy isn't what it was 30 years ago. A lot of
Right.
people just buy into a app, whether it's Apple Music, Spotify. They pay that $10, $12 a month and they have unlimited access to all the music they want. They can make their custom playlists. I mean, really, you don't have to go out and waste time pirating
only-
a bunch of music anymore.
Hey Tim, the only
The convenience
downside
factor.
is a lot of the mixes, the 90s DJ mixes, have been deleted because you can't get them anymore. A lot of my hard work from the 90s has been deleted off YouTube.
Right. So you guys know all the horror films that have been coming out around Disney characters? Like there's a Bambi one, Winnie the Pooh one. I believe there's going to be a Peter Pan one. Well, that's all because Disney characters are entering the public domain. And Steamboat Willie is entering the public domain next year. What do you guys think a Steamboat Willie horror film would look like if they would dare make one?
Nobody wants to see a Willy horror movie.
No. It's
No.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see a Steamboat Willie horror movie. You know, nobody wants to be killed by a Steamboat Willie.
Well, nobody wanted to be killed by Winnie the Pooh either. And apparently,
yeah,
there's
that
people coming out to
movie
that.
was weird.
Okay,
What?
Steve, since you have it at 300%,
I'll
click
watch
that
it.
click that
Ah,
link.
Saw it, Justin?
Click that link and see what the logo looks like.
I look at it. I
Oh,
got it up.
let's all have a look at this and let's all give it a rating.
Yeah. Wait, is it in
It,
the?
it obviously put the oval around the picture, but you can still tell it's that same
Share the
picture.
screen.
Yeah,
Hold on.
share it. I want to see it.
I just want to say, even in the circle, that is awesome.
I see it.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god!
You've just hit the logo jackpot.
Plus,
it looks great. It really does.
Yeah, it looks
seems to match.
outstanding.
Yeah.
Dude, that is the coolest logo on YouTube. I swear
Yeah,
to
I
God.
like that. That's good.
All through AI. Imagine that.
Well done.
Wow.
But see, this is where AI still is a little tweaky though, because you notice it put the propellers on top of the wheels.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
No,
I
no,
want
I'm
it
not,
to
I'm
be
not
a-
saying
I
there's
want it to
nothing
be a
wrong with
drone.
it. But
And you
that's
got the
little
you got
things
the you
where it
got the
doesn't-
rotor you got the rotor arm here, and this rotor arm's missing.
Yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's where AI
No, it's
has
not. It's
a
blurred.
little finicky.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Right there, it's missing.
Just from the angle.
I
just
see.
from
You
the
know what?
angle.
When I zoom it in at 1,000%, I can really
see
bring
a
it
little
up.
But it's got the gimbal on the front.
Yeah, the gimbal. I mean,
The
it's
gimbal
fine.
camera. Yeah.
Yeah. You've
But like,
subscribed, but you've not turned the bell on.
But like when Tammy was talking about some of the AI photos she was doing, she noticed that like sometimes it would add like an
Hey,
extra
Tim.
finger
Yeah.
or
Thanks,
Can
guys.
it
You
would
helped me
put
update my logo.
put something backwards.
So everybody on the panel, don't forget the chat's still there. Tim's in the chat. So is Max Cove Action, Andrew.
We've been saying hello to them all along.
Yeah.
Logos are supposed to be black and white. Yeah, to hell with that.
Black and white. Who said that?
Chuck.
Black and white's boring. Logo should be fun, my friend.
He didn't. He said there's supposed to be 3 colors.
Yes, most business logos are 3 colors. However, this is YouTube. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. Exactly.
Mine's
Yeah.
like 12. I think it's about 12.
Catch you later, Tim.
Later, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I'll talk to you later. I messaged you back.
Take care. Stay safe out there, Tim.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Tim's been doing a lot of shorts from work too. You notice that?
I told
Yeah,
Chuck the same thing I told Chuck before. I'm not doing this to try to turn it into like $1 million income kind of thing. This is just
You're
for
just doing
fun.
it because
Shit's a
it's fun.
giggle. So
So
Sorry, can I
This
just ask? Tim Short, so is he doing like the health and safety aspect? Because I reckon that would make
No, he's literally just taking videos of like the guys doing the work in his work sites. And then he was near the hospital, so he was
So,
catching a lot of good shots of the airlift, the medical airlift helicopter coming in and out.
yeah.
Who was doing that?
Tim is.
Yeah.
He's been posting a lot of shorts from work.
Oh, okay.
He's cornered a niche Australian market.
Max Air asks, what if there is a rainbow in your logo asking for Justin?
Then you
I
gotta
don't
go.
know.
Then you gotta go and speak to Zippy and Bungle to see if they'll allow you to copyright it. Wait up. Do any of you guys know who Zippy and Bungle is?
No.
Wouldn't you have to go talk to Mother Nature? Because
Yeah.
Mother Nature created the rainbow in the first place. So I would think Mother Nature would hold the copyright to the rainbow.
How would you get sued by Mother Nature?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good
Like,
question.
Like, honestly, how would that work?
Let me tell you, there's an attorney out there that will find a way.
Yeah, exactly. They would. Yeah, they would.
It's not going to be long before you're going to take a selfie and your parents going to be able to claim copyright because they created you.
Yes. I will not be surprised if that happens. So
Somewhere not
Like
that long ago,
like
somebody.
the gal that they caught that was going to kill her parents because they gave birth to her.
What?
Yeah.
You know, there was somebody not that long ago. They married themselves. I read the
Are you
article. I was
serious?
like, yeah, literally, they married themselves.
Well, heck, you'd get along perfect.
Well, you
There'd
can't
be
get
no
married.
argument.
You
No
can't get-
argument.
You can't marry anybody else. Then that was kind of their thinking.
Monogamy?
Well, have you seen well, the big thing now is not just California, but they're going across the whole nation that if you are corporation in the retail trade, if you don't have a certain percentage, at least one aisle, gender neutral now in your store come January 1st, you will be fined tens of thousands of dollars a day until it's rectified.
That is completely unconstitutional.
Oh
I know.
my god, that's
And,
horrible.
I'm not even
sorry,
sure
but
how they're going to enforce that. What defines gender neutral?
That's
What it, yeah,
completely
exactly.
I mean-
define,
Exactly.
just
Right.
define
Well,
the word.
right. Let's just point this out, right? You walk into the fruit and veg aisle, it is gender neutral
Right.
because apples don't have penises and bananas don't have vaginas, right? So no one do that on AI, whatever you do.
like I said, that's
people do
technically
that
that's
on AI.
unconstitutional. And
You just
technically, they
said
can't
that.
enforce that.
Right. And then you've got the tin food aisle, that is gender neutral. And you've got the cereal aisle, that's gender
And
neutral.
where is this? They're trying
And
to
the
do that in California?
cookies or stroke biscuit aisle.
Go nationwide.
Oh no, that's
all
not
over
gonna,
the country?
the states
That's what
aren't.
they're trying
There's
to
going to
do.
be a lot of states that aren't going to
Yeah.
allow that.
Oh my god, yes.
Check, I'm with you.
What about a gender neutral
There's
checkout?
no way in hell that will ever hold up.
Oh, absolutely. That'll never
There's
fly.
not-
You kidding
Right.
me?
That's going to get
Andrew,
shot down.
Paul's unwell.
immediately.
I'm hosting for Paul.
Okay, so to change the subject, I think I just found a I don't know how this is going to fly, but I think I just found my favorite AI.
You didn't just search
Okay.
that, what I've just told you, said, have you?
You'll see.
Like I
Oh.
said, Chuck, there's no way
Oh,
that that's
God.
going to get held up.
You'll see, my
Check.
friend.
We're gonna
I don't-
get Paul's
right, on
channel.
that note, we're gonna-
get Paul's channel.
Oh,
shut
thank
down.
God for that.
Look, it even fucked up the words and the logos. You see that?
Air
Yeah.
Force, Army, Navy.
But it allowed the
Logo
logo,
on
but
over
the
an
Bond
actual.
American
over
football
an
game.
American
Well,
football.
see, look, it allowed the logo, but it didn't allow the words. You see, the words are all jumbled up, and
Oh yeah.
I mean, it gives you like if anybody looked at that quickly, they would know exactly what that was.
But it's
100%.
still cool as hell.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could still use it. Most people wouldn't notice that.
Right. I'm gonna try to use this as like a profile picture on like Xbox or something because this is cool.
You can
as
get away
hell.
with using that. It's not going to be a.
Yeah.
You're not selling it. You're just using it.
Right.
There's tons of people on YouTube that use copyrighted logos.
I
as
love
their
the
profile
details. I mean, you
pictures.
have like the army uniform, you have the red, white, and blue helmet, you got the wings. Like this is cool as hell.
Yeah, put the Air Force thing on the Army guy though on the patch.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
And he's wearing a Marine's helmet.
Yeah,
No,
and he's wearing a Marine's helmet.
It's right here, Rod.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because and the Air Force guy, I think the Navy guy's wearing the Air Force helmet.
Pretty sure on the Marine logo it said aren't right.
Yeah, because here's the Air Force logo.
Yeah, not really. That's a
The Marine logo is on the Army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the Marines. Here's Air Force. I'm
Kinda.
guessing this is Army.
No.
No, this is. I think this is Air
patch is
Force.
Air Force. Yeah.
Yeah, patch is Air Force.
But it looks like Army patch.
This might be
Yeah.
Army on the football.
It's yeah, that's a weird
It's weird how it intermixed it all.
Right.
yeah, it does. See, but that's what I'm saying. That's where AI has not really come in really good is it doesn't understand
It's
the
still learning.
difference. Right. If AI was really, really good, it would have known that. You know, it would have gotten the proper logos.
that
proper
second one.
Hey, Mark, all right.
Here. Oh, and while we wait for that, here's some other ones.
Yeah, that top right one looked pretty cool.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
Because that's kind of a teamwork kind of thing.
Right. And then here's the fourth one. This one I like because this one gets. I'm an Army boy, so I love that it got my Army logo right.
Army, Marines, Air Force.
And then no Navy.
Yeah, no Navy.
No Navy.
There was
Well,
no
what's up
Navy
with
in
this
it. There
guy
was no
paying, like,
Navy in that
glove?
other one either.
Hey, Justin,
Army,
look at the
Navy,
one
Air
I
Force,
sent you.
Marines, right?
Joe Joe knows what Army stands for. Aren't ready Marines yet.
Ouch. What
Sure.
about Navy SEALs?
What'd you
They're the
say? Look at
badasses.
what?
Oh, look at this one.
Look at the one I just sent you.
Hey, Chuck.
Okay.
These are cool.
Hey, Chuck.
Dominic, man, what's up? Hey,
Would you
Steve.
put yourself on Arnold Schwarzenegger's body?
Yeah, exactly. Just had to get myself a
that's a
coffee.
cool picture, though.
Yeah, you gotta show that one.
Everything's good now.
Here, I'll show it as soon as Daniel's done.
There you go.
There you go.
What you got, Justin? Oh wow.
It like
That-
integrated the controller into the side of the drone.
That is freaking great.
Holy hell, that
Well
is
done.
I love how it looks like the head's photoshopped onto the body.
But yeah, I love how the arms look 30 years younger.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta get the arms to match the skin, everything.
He's
else.
got the very tapered, lean cut to him.
No, you just
Yeah,
gotta
that
fix
tends
it.
to go
Just
away.
down
with
How do
that
you
time.
know I
couple
still
of-
don't look that way?
Welcome
I
back,
like,
Dominic.
I like that. That looks great.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to
That
get.
was well
I went to
done,
get myself
Joe.
a nice coffee.
Just down
Ooh,
down
nice
the face a
coffee.
few
Iced
years.
coffee?
Jeff.
So Laura's used their AI to
Use
7-Eleven
that on the
some
Nice
Facebook.
coffee.
merchandise.
Laura, are you actually gonna sell this?
It's on my Teesprings.
Go there.
Yeah, they,
Oh neat.
Yeah,
Called Spring, isn't
put your
it?
face bring in the chat.
Yeah, they updated their name.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Teespring's
They
like it.
actually are still labelled under Teespring. They've just changed their website to Spring.
face
Yeah.
bring. Yeah.
Yep, but it's Spring.
I get all emails still saying Teespring.
Yeah.
These are cool.
Be an England thing.
They
probably pronounce it Burma.
See, this one you actually have like this one you actually have
Smile,
everyone. Like you have
smile.
you have the Navy, you
Smile.
have the Marines.
See, that did a little bit better.
That
with
isn't
the-
Navy in the center. That's Air Force.
This is Air Force.
Yes.
Yeah, it did a
Is
little
this
bit better
Marines?
with the uniforms on
Navy
that.
That's
is the
Navy.
white guy.
And so this is Navy, this is Air Force.
Air Force.
Here's my
Marine.
guys. Here's the Army.
I don't know. That looks
No,
more
that's
Marines.
Marines. That top right is Marines.
She's showing Navy SEAL. Those are the
Army is on
badasses,
the
like I
bottom
said.
right there with the
So
Kevlar
this is
helmet.
Army.
Yeah.
And then here's the fourth one.
Uh-oh, Dominic, what'd you post up?
Yeah, Dominic,
Just
that's,
posting my store.
I was gonna say that's coming back with a 404 page not found error.
Me.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
a
Lord.
404. I haven't seen a 404 in a while.
Nope,
Lord,
it
no,
shows
mine
up for
works.
me. It
Yeah,
shows
if I
up for
click
me.
home, it does, but the first link it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Laura's
404
lying. She's
page
like,
not
how dare
found.
you post your link after me? Like, nobody go to it. It's showing a 404 error.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hmm.
What is you witless dishcloth?
You don't. It's an English terminology like you bell end, you idiot.
So it's slang.
Dishcloth.
So it's slang.
Hmm.
That's
You
funny.
witless dishcloth.
Lord, did they give
I've
up?
heard that before. I'm gonna start using it here in the States.
I've seen it on a couple of English comedy programs.
You witless dishcloth?
Yeah, that I watch, and it's a you witless dishcloth.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, I got one.
Let me think of another one.
Built
What do we?
in the middle.
A fun evening of playing with AI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AI live on camera.
Yeah. AI live.
All I wanted to show was it's great for creating pictures for logo or for thumbnails.
Yeah.
Mm. And
Throw
now
some
we've-
text on
we've
top of
started
it and have
something,
fun.
haven't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
it's instant.
Oh my god, yes.
You know,
don't
you
have to
could
wait a
use
few seconds.
Canva and put real pictures and stuff on it, but God, is
Yeah.
that a lot of work?
There's another one.
I don't
Yeah,
really
I mean-
care that this AI is not realistic. Who cares?
Yeah, it's just fun to look at.
Yeah.
There you go.
Isn't that the point
Right
of the
now.
thumbnails in the first place? Is something to
There
catch
goes
people's eyes?
My
There
last.
goes my last flying fuck. I'll come up with some really good ones.
Oh
What's the other
God,
one?
Dominic, you spent way too much time playing with AIs. haven't
Yeah,
you?
oh absolutely he does.
That's his.
Because I'm
That's his. When he's not on YouTube, he's
He's
creating.
playing with AI.
That's why
Creating
he's so
t-shirts,
quiet
yeah.
when he is on YouTube, because he's probably playing with the AI.
Is it true, Dom?
What?
Do you play with AI most of the time when you're on here?
No, actually. Here comes another one.
No, he's gambling on the side when he's on.
Yeah, wrestling pizza.
Here. Now that'd be one for Ice Spike. That's perfect.
Yes.
He sure looked good good on that post that he put out.
Yeah, he did.
He
is
looked
great
pretty
to hear.
chipper.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go for Dominic, just for you. Check your links.
Oh, that's one.
Okay.
Oh, my eyes itchy tonight. Jesus.
I know the feeling. $8 for a sticker, New York pricing.
Oh, these are adorable.
I don't set the pricing, man. Spring does.
Well, the
Yeah.
You can change this pricing on everything.
Why bother?
Yeah,
Nobody
but
buys
the-
my shit anyway. Who cares?
You-
I buy my own stuff.
the thing it is,
I
is
just
to-
I put it down. I've got to finish my site. I mean, I've got it there, but I got it down to where it's like I'm only making a nickel or a dime or something like that, because it gets to a point where if you drop it,
Yeah.
you know, let's just say it said you got a 98% profit, a 98 cent profit on this item. So say, okay, I'm going to drop it down 90 cents. Boom, too low, you can't sell it.
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. You
Yeah.
just told me it was 98
$8 for a sticker, Max here says. Is that not Australian dollars? So it'd be like 30 cents.
Australian dollars.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
it's like 30 cents in America.
No, it's Chinese yen.
He's holding a gun to your
Yeah.
head.
Rupees.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh yeah, it's not $8. It's $7.99. That's not 8.
But that's the thing, though, is even if you
Yeah,
take
it's
your,
one
your
cent less than 8. Big difference, Chuck.
It's
Teespring and them
psychologically
have
different.
almost not really
Here's
become
one.
that great of a deal, though. Even if you take it down to complete where you're not making nothing,
Mm.
it's still expensive for some stuff.
Well, it's easy to create stuff.
Now,
on
see,
their
I don't know
website,
how they're
which is
getting
cool.
away with that because Disney's going to be all over that.
What
Well,
this?
that's where I said
Yeah,
this
there you
AI
go.
shit is going to be a
Yeah,
real
that,
disaster
that,
if they don't.
Well,
get on
that's
this
why
on this.
I mean my message didn't come across really nice earlier, but that is my concern that AI is eventually going to be subject to copyright, and
It is,
It's not
that's what I'm
if, it's
saying.
when it's going to happen. So like I mean,
It's
that's why
already
I don't
is.
use that.
Right.
Yeah,
Just so
I mean,
you're
that's
why I
aware,
don't
plan
it
on
is
it.
already
Things like that.
it is already subject to copyright. If you was to use a Disney character that's still under copyright law, you will be hit with copyright.
and
However,
it ain't going to be cheap because Mickey Mouse is white glove treatment.
yeah,
You know what that is, right? That glove is made of latex. Snap!
yeah, but
It reaches deep
However-
for money.
And then the other one is a handout. More money, please.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to Disney World. I know how that white glove treatment works.
No, I'm with you. I went in 20.
Pinches a little bit at first, and then you just don't care when you're on vacation,
yo,
right, Steve? You feel a pinch at first, like, oh, that's not so bad.
Well, see, I was fortunate enough.
Space
when I
Mountain's
was
kind of
at-
fun.
For
It's still
at-
fun.
at Disneyland and being there. I got to see a lot of the behind the scenes of what was going
Emphasis on behind.
on. And you had to be careful in certain places. You always walk with your back against the wall.
Yeah, don't bend over for the soap on a rope or anything. Be careful.
Although
Hey now.
the
Right?
funniest thing
Demonetized.
is the gal that was playing what's her name, Ariel.
Ah, yes.
She's dressed up in costume, and they just got her in, and she was finishing up with makeup when we were walking down the corridor of where all the costumes are staged. You got to go in, get your costume out.
Ariel.
Then
I
you
like
go
Ariel.
She's in there, and somebody showed her a picture where Ariel was getting, shall we say, put into a semi-prone bend over position and doing things to her that wouldn't be posted. They took
Oh,
a picture of
no.
the costume and put
Oh,
it up
that's
there and
fabulous.
said, "Look what you got to look forward to this afternoon."
Ooh.
Oh,
Does Ariel smell
no.
like fish now?
So Chuck, what you said it needed to be black and white, but what did you think of the
No,
logo?
Jesus, my keyboard went chaotic on me. It was I
Real.
didn't mean I tried to delete it, but I couldn't because that stupid heart that you guys left in there was in the way of me deleting the message.
Ah,
so-
gotcha.
No, it's logos are technically supposed to be less, 3 colors or less, technically. But I mean,
Yeah.
we're on YouTube. It doesn't really matter. I was just
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
taking the piss out of you guys. I mean, I follow the rules, but I mean, you don't
Oh,
have to.
Oh
mean we
yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
yeah. Where have I heard that one before? I follow the rules.
Look at my logo. How many colors are my logo? Center's
That
hollow.
doesn't mean we have to follow.
The center
Are
of the
we
camera-
talking about-
because you have
wait,
it.
are we talking about the K logo in the background there?
Yeah, it's gray, black, and red. There's no white in the center. That's actually supposed to be hollow, but it shows up as white.
But there is white in the hat, and there's a different shade of red in the hat. So
this is a background, not it's.
no, but you've broken your own rules there. Sorry, mate.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, to be honest, though, Max,
That's
you're,
what I
Oh,
that's,
fuck you.
that's what rules are for. They're meant to be broken.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
true. Whether it be the rule of thirds or motion blur or any of that stuff.
Yes,
I mean,
Mark,
you
we
can-
have.
and
I do have a check your messages.
and to give you credit, Max, your stickers are some of the toughest ones that I've
Yeah.
ever had from somebody because he uses pretty high grade vinyl, and
Yeah.
I've had one on a cup that has been through the
Angie.
dishwasher at least 40 times, and it's still
Really?
brand new.
So, Mark,
Yeah,
all
but
right.
doesn't have to be.
Laura's
No,
done
I
a
think
llama.
I need eye drops. I think it's just the time of year.
It hasn't even messed with the stickers. Sticker still looks new.
I've noticed sticker mule stickers depend on whether you buy them on a roll. The
Yeah.
roll stickers are not as thick and durable as the peel back ones that are like die cut, which are bitch to peel.
Oh yeah, the die cut ones are more.
Oh man, they're horrible to pitch. So I noticed they had a deal last
they
week
do
on the
suck, Max.
they had a
They
deal
do
last week
suck.
on the ones that are basically die cut, and you have material around so you can push it back and peel them off.
What do you mean expensive keyboards suck? No, they don't.
They do when you don't have the money for an expensive keyboard.
I love my freaking DaVinci keyboard. I think it's down to $500 now if you buy one new, but they were more than that.
I got a
at one point.
Logitech Logi keyboard. I like it because it's kind of flat keys.
You can't if you're gonna edit, you're using DaVinci, you need
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Or any of their other hardware
I
devices.
have the
Mm,
Corsair
need
K57, and it's perfect keyboard.
Because of this right here, the wheel's where it's at.
Yeah.
But you can get the speed
This-
editor.
Yeah, the speed editor.
The
exactly,
speed
that
editor
little small
has the
thing.
all you need is the wheel, but it doesn't have this. Doesn't feel as good as the one on the big keyboard. But this thing's freaking heavy.
I'm sure.
But anyway, the speed editor is a great deal because you can get it with the software. So if you spend $400 on the software, they give you the speed editor too. So
Oh, like I said, Max, your stickers, like I said, I put that cup through the dishwasher at least 40
Yeah.
times.
trying to get the
I'll
same
agree
cord
with
back.
It
that.
hasn't
good.
even messed with your sticker.
Because I used to have a vinyl printer, and if you get the
back.
expensive
There you go.
vinyl, that is they're
That's
very
for
tough.
DaVinci speed editor. That was the one that they were giving free when you bought the program, right? For a
Yep,
long time.
that's exactly right.
They were doing that deal. Yeah.
Wait, which Max? What freaked out? What
Paul.
freaked out? The keyboard?
Yeah, you said your keyboard freaked out
Yeah.
Just now?
when you were typing
You
that
said it
message
about-
about black and white.
Oh no, I was downstairs on the other computer with the wireless. It's like the it's one of these. Downstairs is another one of these, the MX keys, which is kind of sucky. I mean, it's Logitech, it's expensive, but it's not great. It has a mind of its own sometimes.
A lot of wireless keyboards don't work very well with Windows.
No, and then this thing,
Yeah,
the
Windows
MX
suck.
mouse is really
Well, should I say
annoying.
it's the other way around? Windows don't work very well with technology.
Mine
My
works
Logi
great.
works. My Logi works great
Well, it's
from
better than
Logitech.
So how many colors are in there?
a lot. It's a gradient.
Well, I would say only two because there's colors and then there's gradients.
Yep.
The gradients are
Actually,
different.
I like-
actually 3.
I like the proper shutter.
But at the same time, they are still blue.
I would
Yeah,
say
I
4
technically have
because
I have 4.
you've
of
got
mine,
blue and you've got
technically.
teal.
Yeah,
but they still
I
blue.
modified mine
gray.
with 4 because, like Steve, you have the shutter in the center of the drone. My my little K drone has that kind of too. So it's
Yeah.
actually that's my 4th color too. But so I break the rules too. But technically, it's supposed to be 3 or less. Technically,
Yeah.
All right,
I'll go.
y'all, I'm gonna pop off. I'll hopefully hop on tomorrow. So y'all have a good night.
Right, Geronimo.
laters.
Later.
Bye.
I don't know.
Take care.
I like my new logo that AI created. It's
All right,
kinda
so
cool.
do I.
That would turn out really good.
I don't know what to do. I don't
There
want
you
to
go,
change
Max.
mine, but I might need to change mine, but I don't want to change mine.
You want to change it, but you don't want to change it.
Right.
Are you a drone channel or a travel channel? Because it looks like a
It's
drone
no
channel
different
with the
than
logo.
this.
I
It's
know
a
what it looks-
Logitech keyboard.
I know what it looks like.
I got the K57 Corsair. I love it.
Drone,
This is-
drone
I had
travel.
that one, but I don't like the clip.
K710.
We're making a new category. We're going to call it drone travel.
Drone travel? Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
work. Yeah,
The
that'd
new
work.
category.
What about travel drone?
What
No,
about
that's-
just
And
let
then-
me
and
worry
then-
about that
and then- and
myself?
then-
How
And we
about that?
we
This one
also
plugs in
need it
with
to
it.
be travel
Yes,
drone neutral.
Steve. I have one sealed in a box. Do you need one?
It is sealed in a box.
Yeah, I have one too down in the basement in another box that I need to sell it because I have a spare.
Sell it.
I need to sell it because I have Lori has a speed editor. Because when I bought the software, it came with the speed editor, right? When you buy the software,
That's what this one did. Yeah,
Right,
you
and
bought the one
then-
and got the one free.
And then I already had the keyboard, the big ass
Actually,
keyboard
let
I
me go
showed you
this way.
guys. So then Lori needed her own copy of DaVinci because now she's editing. So I'm like, I can't have the real version. She has the public version. That's not right. So another dongle gets purchased with another speed editor. So the extra speed editor that we don't need is sealed in the plastic in the basement.
Sell it.
So
I
this
need
is the.
to.
Well,
this
why
is
do
the
you have
Logitech-
one,
couple
Steve,
$100
if you don't
bucks?
use it?
What?
This is
I
the
haven't
Logi.
because I've been too busy doing work instead of doing fun
Have
work.
you wait, Steve? Is
Well, you don't use it for your your
Oh,
business
Steve,
stuff.
you
I thought you do editing for your business. So
I do not video editing and stuff like that.
Oh, Steve.
That's why I was
mean,
asking.
if you do get into, if you do actual video editing with DaVinci, that wheel, the wheel is all you've, if they just sold the wheel, I'd be okay with it. I don't need the other crap on the speed editor. The wheel, man, is the shit. Cause like that thing, you can get into the gnat's ass. Like when I cut my audio up, I'm bringing in the audio instrumentation only. I'm bringing in lyrics. I'm cutting them at just the right spot. I'm cutting you can cut right on the freaking dot. I mean, not this shit where people kind of like sort of get it and it's not right. You can
Yeah.
get it right. And that,
Andrew, I don't need it. I've got one.
no, he has one.
That was
Yeah,
a heck of a
Andrew, isn't it?
deal because the software,
Yeah.
the full version is $295. The speed
Yeah.
editor is $295.
Yeah, and they gave you 2 for 1.
So you got, both of them for the price of one.
I was gonna say if it
You
wasn't
did,
so
yeah.
expensive, I'd sell it to Matt because I know Matt's been one of those. But
To get it to Australia would cost more than the damn
Yeah,
That's
no
what I'm
kidding.
saying.
stupid.
Say-
I would,
because
I
he'd be
would
the
pick it
perfect.
up, but there's like no point.
Well, I'm saying he'd be the perfect candidate, but unfortunately, he's in
He
Australia,
should have one already.
and he would short you on the shipping anyway. So that just
Yeah,
You
by
just buy
$1.75.
one. The
You'd
guy
be,
should,
you'd be better off just putting it in a bottle and sending it out to sea.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
might
Be
get there
cheaper.
one day.
so I have a spare one. Redundancy isn't the worst thing in the world, but
throw it on Facebook Marketplace.
There's the keyboard I use. Love this keyboard.
Which one is that?
Easy to type on. Very easy. Logitech. Logi.
Yeah, but what
um,
model?
maybe you weren't paying
Okay.
attention.
Logitech MX.
Andrew, Matt doesn't come on this channel. It's too big for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since Corey was putting
You
rap.
can
diss
usually get
tracks
it at
out.
like 99 bucks at Best Buy. Sometimes.
I got this. I got mine, which is the K710. I got this from Costco. $89 with the mouse.
You mean this one?
Yeah,
my
that one.
keyboard
That
is
one, Chuck.
around
That's what I
100.
said.
But
Except
this'll work on-
the one
this'll work on
downstairs
three-
is
Three different computers.
the one downstairs is a small MX keys, and then this is the MX mouse, the current one.
Yeah.
And
I love
okay,
that
they're
keyboard.
well, they're great in that you can connect them Bluetooth to 3 different devices. So like
Yeah.
this one, the mouse is connected to the editing machine upstairs. It's connected to my travel PC that I take when Lori and I go on our vlogging adventures, and then the third one it's connected to is my work PC. And this thing, the keyboard's connected to my work PC, so I can bring my work PC home and just connect it to the keyboard, mouse, and the big ass screen. But the problem with it is, because everything has a dark side, including us, me, is it gets kind of glitchy. Do you ever find that?
Only if the
Shit, though.
depends on where the receiver is. So my receiver is sitting down on my floor, and sometimes every once in a while the keyboard will be a little flaky because it's
Yeah,
like
us-
the keyboard's not talking to the. So you need to
Need
make
more of
sure
the
the
mouse. The
receiver.
mouse
Shit,
gets
my
flaky.
my mouse pad was like $10 cheaper than
Not
Rod's.
everybody, Chuck.
Joe, what
Oh,
you
Rod's keyboard.
Joe's going out on a stabbing spree. Be careful.
Mm-mm.
Not
So-
everybody,
Yeah.
Chuck. We don't have a dark side.
No dark side? No, it's you hold your knife. Yeah, I know. That's not a knife.
Just a knife.
yeah, pull out a bigger one.
That's
This
not
is
a
a
knife.
knife.
This is a knife.
Why does everybody think that all Australians are Crocodile Dundee?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
not.
Because he did a
Wait,
great
really
job of
shortchanged on
representing
that
you
one.
guys.
You mean you're
Well,
not
where's-
Crocodile Dundee, Dominic?
We
No,
like
no.
Alligator
There are
Joe.
no people.
you know, Crocodile Dundee was okay, but Linda Kozlowski is what got me into the theater, and that black one-piece thong thing she had on.
Oh,
that's what got me into the
definitely.
theater. Yeah.
There's the
Tom,
mouse pad that
But
I
you're
got.
wearing thongs.
Oh, it was fabulous.
Thongs are different over here.
Yeah, you guys have that. Oh,
I
what's
just
that
don't get
company?
why.
Thongs are footwear. Thongs are flip-flops. We call them G-strings.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, but what we call G strings are not what you call G strings.
We call them J-string or J-banger.
David.
If you're going out in your G string over here, no thanks.
No, that is like the best mouse pad ever, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I just use mouse with borders. I can have it on as many computers as I want, and I can just flick straight across.
What are you talking about? I was showing the mouse pad, not.
No, I'm on
Hold
about
on.
David.
mouse with borders. You can put it on all your computers, and you
What
can
did
have
I
it. You
miss?
can use the
The hell
one
did I
keyboard and
miss?
mouse on every computer in the room.
Yeah, I know. I've been using that for a long time.
Yeah, where's Dominic wrestling an alligator on
Yeah,
video? Where
exactly.
is that? Yeah, where the hell is that shit?
Where Al Duran is. He hasn't done his Monday
Actually, I
night
want to see
show
you
in a
kick the
long
shit out of
time.
a koala
Come on,
bear. They're pretty
somebody,
nasty,
anyone
aren't
good with AI, get Dominic wrestling with an alligator.
they? Yeah, do it now. Do it.
And we don't mean an inflatable one.
Is it after 7 already?
Yeah, it's after 7.
Dear Lord, I have editing to do. I know Steve doesn't edit, but like
Al's not on, and I haven't seen
I
Robbie
do
World
editing,
Drone
but
Community in forever.
I just use edit on DaVinci on a keyboard.
oh, dude, you'd love the wheel. I'm telling you,
Pippa.
I know that, Chuck.
dude, it'll connect so quick.
I've got my
USB-C,
other stuff up here
USB-C.
for AutoCAD that I use more often right now.
You're
and
telling
that's
me
why
if I
connect.
got the wheel,
Yeah.
I'd actually enjoy editing?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I mean, the wheel makes editing well. I mean, I
It
think
makes it easier.
yes, yeah, it makes
It
it a
will
lot
speed
easier.
things up.
I don't do much
It
cutting
makes
anyway,
it
so
possible to make things. It probably won't help you, Rod, but it helps me a lot.
Exactly. It won't help me.
Probably not. Sorry. But like anyway, but it makes it possible to really get tight clips or cuts on your clips, which is really cool for me anyway. But like
No, I like the editing some of the guys do. You can tell it's done well.
takes a long ass time, but it's like I'm not in a hurry. I'm not getting paid for it. So it's more like it's a hobby.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
just
Nothing
stick
wrong.
around with it and like I can go back and oh yep, that's not quite right. Mess with that and then release the video and be like, oh crap, I could have done something different than I did.
You're gonna
Isn't
second
that always
guess.
the case, though?
You know, every movie.
forever.
We all
Steve-
know.
Steve
We all know
forever.
you're gonna second guess yourself
Forever.
every single time.
Every movie
forever.
director does the exact same thing.
Forever. So I guess it's just yeah, I consider that to be a blessing, not a curse, that I'm always like that I'm always like, I'll watch something later and be like, oh, I could have done that differently. So what I'll do is I'll take like, well, I didn't do it that one that way. The next one, take what I learned from what I screwed up on this one and apply it to the next one.
That's just
And
your
that's-
creative side, didn't you? It's
I
all
am
good.
I am pretty creative.
And then you get
And
it
I've
up.
Lori
It's just like last night. I when I went live filming the light parade down here from the house.
Yeah.
And Michael Wright comes on. He says, "You know, you're going up against the Eagles in Dallas game."
Yeah. You know, that's actually, Steve, that's something to consider when you post a video. If you're going to premiere something, you have to post it when there's not a lot of other shit going on, which is impossible.
Well,
on
it
YouTube
wasn't. I
because,
was live streaming.
like,
So you can't
Justin will tell you,
premiere.
there's always something going on. So just throw stuff up when you feel like it. But
I did. Well, what happened is
but you went against the Eagles game.
Here-
that's a little rough.
Here's
That's
what.
still
Here's one.
competition.
I got a question for everybody here. Okay, I had gone live before. Now, mind you, I'm under 1,000 subscribers, so I'm not getting preference by YouTube. Number
Right.
2, I went live as a test earlier in the day. So I went to go live later, several hours later. I went live. I could not see myself. I was on my channel, on SC Aerial Steve Carpenter channels, on my channel. I could not see myself live. Right as I'm going well, I don't see myself if this is going out. I said, well, I'm just going to cut it off and try it and go live again. Chris Hope texts me, says, I see you,
Nice.
but I'd cut it off. Then it wouldn't let me go live again.
Yeah. Well, if
So
you use something like
then
StreamYard,
well, wait a second. Then last night I go on, my nephew, I go, Anthony, I'm going live in 2 minutes. So he's watching for me. And all of a sudden he goes, I see you. And I'm going,
nice.
I couldn't see myself on my own freaking channel. But you know what's ironic is I'm talking even after I was off. So in other words, it's already on there. It hasn't completely, buffered out. And it's up there, but I logged on to another channel that I have, just like a ghost channel for looking.
Burner account.
And it shows it. I can't even see it on my own channel.
Nah.
Go figure
East
that one
Coast.
out.
Well, I can't explain that. But what are you using to stream with, Steve?
I was using my drone.
No. I was asking,
For
like,
them?
are you using StreamYards free, or are you using
RTMP. Straight out of the
So you weren't
RC2,
using Prism.
So
RC2 controller.
Oh, okay.
that uses like YouTube or Facebook or something, right?
It uses RTMP. Yeah, it uses the RTMP.
In other words, I'm live streaming on
But
YouTube.
don't you have to pick a platform to like throw it onto?
No.
Live, you can live
Hmm.
RTMP.
RTMP from the drone.
You go right from the drone and from the
I'm learning.
RC2 controller.
Yeah,
I just
controller.
plug my DJI wireless receiver in the unit. I
Yeah.
clip the microphone right here.
Yeah.
Went up. Perfect.
Yeah. So, but where do you watch it? Where does somebody like me watch
YouTube.
it?
It goes to
So
YouTube.
it goes to so it does go to YouTube. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to find out. Like,
But
it goes straight to
whatever.
YouTube.
I could not see
You have to
myself
choose.
on my
Like,
own
I looked at my
channel.
I looked at the controller, like the RC Pro, and I have to choose where I want something to go, whether it be YouTube or Facebook or whatever.
But you have to go. What do you force the live on your phone or on your computer, Steve?
Right off the RC2 controller.
Yeah, he's using
Yeah.
the RC2, so he's connected to his phone like with a hotspot or whatever.
But that will
Yeah,
start
hotspot and
start the
RTMP.
stream.
Because the
He just
RTMP
needs-
sends it to YouTube.
He just needs Wi-Fi, so he's
You just
probably
go up if you look at the software, you go up to transmission, and
Mhm.
it's the same thing that if you're using it on an iPad, because I've got
Yeah.
it for the same thing.
Yeah,
like
I'll have
for
to
my-
look
So-
at it on the
my
RC Pro.
my Air 2, but
Yeah.
your transmission, and then it just does a 3-second countdown number, and then it starts broadcasting.
So you're using the DJI mic system, and you plug in the receiver to your smart controller 2, your controller 2 or whatever, RC2, and then you have audio because you
And
have
then
your
you
wireless
turn
mic on.
turn on Bluetooth,
Yep.
and away you go. Just
Nice.
turn it on
But
the
don't
settings.
you need Wi-Fi though? So you're picking up Wi-Fi from
If the
either your
Wi-Fi's
phone,
on the controller,
but it needs a hotspot or something, right? So you
it's
just give it a
going to
hotspot.
my router directly on my.
Oh, you're that
network.
close. You're that close to your router that you use your router. I'm saying like if Lori and I are in the middle of nowhere,
My
we need to use the
router
phone.
to where I'm standing is
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a little confusing
20
because
feet, small feet.
yeah, that's pretty close. I'm just thinking when I was in London, if I wanted to do that, I have to turn on my phone, go to hotspot, have my RC Pro connect to my phone for the hotspot.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
your phone is your hotspot.
Yes. Yep. And apparently I can do that with where is that crazy? This crazy thing right here will do
Prism.
it too.
Well, you do just like you would for GoPro to go live or anything else.
Yeah. I need to use this more though. This thing has a future for sure.
Mhm.
This thing's gonna get some good shit. I can feel it.
But I was just so frustrated. So thank God my nephew, he's taking screenshots and sending to me in text, and I'm zooming in, reading, and so I'm saying, okay, hold on a second, I got another screenshot. Okay, well, thank you, Mike, for walking in. And I said, I don't
that
care
hard?
about a football game. We don't have a football team here in LA.
Is that hard doing it yourself though? Because I mean, you really need somebody to help you with the comments and stuff. It's got to be
'cause
difficult.
You got it on tablet. You're there. Just put it on tablet.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
You can use your phone if you're not using your phone on your drone.
You really need. Well, having a second person would be great. So I guess.
The tablet. Have you ever seen Dennis Lovelady? His setup
Yep,
when
he
he's
does
on
it.
it. He's got the tripod and he's got it there. So he's got the big full iPad, and
Yeah.
that's sitting there and it's scrolled down. Now, what he's done, he's gone background server because he comes from a software background. He has it in there. So the moment anybody new comes in, it will automatically highlight them new if at the first time they come in.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
cool.
scrolling so he can say hi to everybody coming in really quick.
That is
And he
impressive.
knows when you came in, how long you went on for, how many times you text. He can sit there and do a search of all the data ever since he started doing his live streams.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't actually delved in live streams. I'm a little, I mean, like out in the world live streams, because usually Lori and I are filming stuff to edit to share later that'll be cleaner than actually the raw stuff would be pretty hilarious, but we should probably do raw stuff.
Oh, it
now and
is,
again.
especially when
But-
I heard you could hear the train horn down because it's just over the bluff because the
Yeah,
train's
yeah,
running
yeah.
on Coast Highway there,
Yeah.
and then it turns inland.
Yeah.
And the train goes over. I says, well, either that's the train or that's a boat.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
Actually,
mean, that's
there's-
like, yeah, that would be cool. Live stream would capture stuff that normally wouldn't get captured. 'cause
There's
you're
an
rolling.
interesting question for you, Chuck. How would you use your Pocket 3 to live stream?
I haven't tried it yet, but I know that it's possible. Because
Selfie.
Dre has done it.
Selfie.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Tom
Oh,
Down.
I'll
Dre
try it,
can
right?
figure it out.
See
You
if I
can
can-
figure it out, Chuck.
USB-C into some other
Well,
device?
you have to use the Mimo app for one thing. I'm pretty sure. Like, I
Yeah.
have to connect this to the Mimo app, and then like
Dre in the
Oh, yeah, got it. So
so
you're
then
gonna use your
if I
phone
connect,
or tablet.
yes, and then because I know Dre did it and it looked really good. The quality is really good, and the cool thing is it'll kind of you put on face tracking, it'll track you, so you move around the camera. Like we use this trick with the Mavic 3 in Iceland and got some really good shots of Lori and me because that's what we used the drone to like track us. And then it was a still camera. It's a still camera hovering and filming, but because we're moving, it kind of like it would like move a little bit, and it gave it a very organic. It's really epic. It's like an organic feel. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching the footage later and I'm editing stuff. Whoa, that's cool. That's
Like I
That's where
said, Chuck,
Spotlight
if
on the drone works.
I'm like, wow, I'm a superstar. So
like I
like,
said, Chuck, if Dre figured it out, you'll have no problem.
oh, ouch. But, yeah, he was messing with it 1st though, and he did mess.
You
with
know,
it.
the
I just
next
haven't-
time he shows up, you're going to be about an inch shorter, Justin.
That's usually when I have stuff I got to go get done because I don't got time to talk to him.
Nice, nice. Yeah, but no, I haven't done live stream like out in the field because, like I said, we're normally filming stuff,
Well, until
Later.
until YouTube did that BS, and that's where Greg at Osby Drone got the code and produced that little video to tell you exactly how to put the scripting in for RTMP
Mhm.
and be able to go with that. Well, like people like Chris Hope when he does his Sunday morning flights, depends on which bird he's flying. For the Phantom 4 he uses Prism. And then he did, and I asked him, I said, well, how are you doing it? And that's how I found out about it for the RC2 controller, because he won that, he was gifted that Mini 4 Pro Fly More package. And he says, I just got a headphone microphone combo and plugged it in the USB-C port, and that's how I'm talking.
I'm waiting for him to release the mic 2. They're holding out on us, dude.
Why? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to use what I got. I don't have
I
to
got
have
the
something.
I got
Well,
the
I would
cheapo
really
that
like-
comes with just the DJI mic.
I would
the
like
singular
another mic 2 to go with this, so I have his and hers. But a little birdie
You
told me
got
that
2 of them now.
a little birdie told me that if I plug into the bottom of this with the DJI RC receiver, I can use the mic 2 and my 2 DJI mic receivers or microphones, which is now we can interview people. Being me and Lori, and we used to have to share a mic. Now we can interview people, which is like, if you've seen a few of our vlogs, we like to involve other people now, and
Right.
like, and
But
they're
that
willing to wear a
probably
mic. We have
overrides
people
the
that are
mic
like,
on
hey,
the
can we put a mic
camera,
on
though.
you? And they're like, yeah, that's cool. I mean,
But Chuck, that probably overrides the internal mic on the Pocket 30.
no, I saw a video on YouTube where a person did it. It's cool. It's a bonus. You can actually use all three. It's very cool.
Interesting.
Which
Normally that
is-
would override it.
Right, I agree with you, Rod, but apparently it works, and that's if they don't change it.
Maybe it's a bug and it's working.
Oh
Yay!
Jesus! It'll be like when they took away Mini 2 had Decinelike during the test period when the guys
Oh,
that had it for
yeah.
the non-disclosure guys had it. They had Decinelike and they took it away later. Because you guys all know, anybody with a Mini 2 like I have one, there is no Decinelike on it. And that was like
Exactly.
something that pissed me
I got
off because
you.
yeah, I mean, normal
Gotta go
profile's
with the
okay, but
different levels.
right. So and they knew that. That's what they did it because they knew Mini 3 Pro was going to come out within a couple years and they were going to push that with Decinelike. And then Mini 4 Pro came out with not only 10-bit, but now it has, D-Log. So they're thinking somebody like Chuck is going to like go out and like, oh, he's got to have D-Log. We know he wants D-Log. Decinelike's
Yeah, you're
not
going to
good
go out
enough.
and buy a Mini 4.
Yeah, well, this to you, FDJI, because no, I'm not. Like, I'm good enough. I'll make it work. Because, like, the shots I got in, like, Iceland with the Mini 3 Pro are effing good.
If
So,
you've
like,
got a Mini 3 Pro, you don't need a Mini 4.
With the
you're-
compression on
you're-
YouTube and
yeah.
Facebook and everything else, it makes
that levels the
zero
playing
difference.
field, basically. That really levels things out. And it's just, you're right. I mean, the compression is so high on YouTube that the stuff that you watch, like, oh, that's terrible. Oh my God, how did that happen? Yeah, it'll be okay on YouTube. So like,
Well, are you running 265 or 264 when you upload?
me,
Yeah.
everything's created at 265.
Yeah,
But
I do the
when
same.
I film at 265 because it saves space and the computer can handle it. When I render, it's 264 when I render on DaVinci.
Yeah, I do it in 265 network optimized.
Why aren't you rendering at 265?
Why bother? It's like it's rendered. Who cares? It's like YouTube can fit it. Who cares? But
Yeah, but it's longer to
I
upload
don't-
because the file's
It's
bigger.
longer to upload. It's longer for them to go through. I did that in a test with one of the videos
Oh,
and
okay, I
just
see what you're
renamed
saying.
it.
no, it's
you
cool.
will
I can
cut, you will cut your upload time and for them to render it by almost 50%.
all right.
that's
You
funny,
sold me
JD.
on it. I will give it a whirl. For the
Give it a
Iceland
try.
for the Iceland stuff, I'll give it a whirl. Because
I learned
working on
I decided after hearing the talking, there's only one way to find out. Try it yourself.
well, that is a fact. Okay. I am glad you were the guinea pig. I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah,
So,
it worked good.
Yeah. But Steve, you have the public you have the paid version of DaVinci. You just said you did because you have the speed editor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think if you have the public version, which is super powerful,
What's up, Jody?
I don't
Alright.
think you can render as quickly, and I don't think there are
You
a
can't
couple other
use
limitations.
you can't use GPU to
Yeah,
render. It only
that's a
uses
bummer.
the CPU.
Oh my God, my CPU gets so before I was turning on the NVIDIA card, I thought my CPU was gonna have a meltdown. It was like bitching for a high
Mhm.
temp.
Why can't you render on the GPU?
I can.
Yeah, that's
I just
only
didn't
that's
know
only in the
better at
studio
first.
version, Steve. The
Oh,
free
yeah,
version of
okay,
DaVinci
okay.
doesn't
I'm
use the
sorry,
studio version.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
that between the free and the paid version.
And then
Yeah.
that's
That's
something you can't
one
fix.
of the main differences.
That's the big difference. But the
Huge
the other
difference.
that is a huge difference. The other stuff, like a lot of the features, like trying to like sharpen up things and stuff like that, you can do it in the free version, but it takes more steps because the public version doesn't have the shortcuts that are built into like the studio version. So,
Right.
but you go to YouTube and these guys will walk you through how to do all that stuff. Like, okay, and they a lot of times they'll show you how to do it on the studio version. Okay, super easy on the studio version, but don't get mad. You can do it on the free version too, and then they walk you through how to do it on the free version.
Yeah.
And then I watch that. I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad I have the paid version because time is money, and like I'm spending enough time.
And the great
editing.
thing about it is, yeah, it's a bunch of money, but it's one time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's one.
unlike
That's
Premiere
it.
When
Pro,
you putting out some more
how
bashing
long do you think it
videos,
takes to break even on Premiere Pro? I think maybe
I like
a
your flip
year.
videos.
Who's flip videos?
Well, I was asking JD when he's going to put out some more bashing videos. I like when he
And,
goes
and
to the
that's
park
and that's why I got the
beats the shit out
dongle
of his
because it
trucks.
makes it
Yeah.
easy to move the app around. Just use the
Oh, the
dongle, plug
dongle?
it in.
Yeah, we have two of those, dude. So
Yeah.
one goes in the carry-on. Well, it goes in my bag of stuff. We bring it when we're on the road because if I want to edit when I'm on vacation, I can.
Sure. Yep,
It's
exactly.
only the
Yeah.
little dude.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes, absolutely.
It's just like a thumb drive is all it is.
Well, at least you're
so-
honest, Chuck.
Sucks when you misplace it though. I knew that was
Well,
coming.
that's where that's where you put one of these like flight tags. Remove before flight. You put them
know
on
what?
it.
No, I haven't. So I haven't lost. Well, let me save the. I got to save what I was working on.
I
Let me save
misplaced
this.
mine, and that's why I put this long tag on it now, so I know exactly where it's at.
This thing.
Yep, that's it.
How do you misplace
You know what
your
I can't
dongle? Mine's
find?
attached to me.
Because the minute you put in like a travel bag, it's funny how small it gets, huh, Steve? But you know what I can't find? The cap.
curious.
The cap doesn't have doesn't have like a tether on it, so the
That went
cap-
over the
I'll be
heads,
damned if I
Dustin.
know
It
where the
always
cap
falls
is.
off.
Yeah, but I have. Oh shit! So I can get them out. You know, his and hers.
He can't see right now anyway.
His and hers. Chuck and Lori. Because
What the hell was that?
what?
I don't
What
know,
was that
but
you just
Chuck, you
showed?
don't want to be
That?
doing that too often. Every time you pull it down,
Da-
you go
it's a
green.
Da Vinci. Okay.
It's Da Vinci. I have 2 copies of it, so I spent, like, I think at the time when I bought it was.
Oh, that's going to be
95.
funny. JD's doing a snowblower to hook onto his RC car.
Nice. Actually, the one cover. Oh, I have one. Look, Steve, I have one.
There you go.
Are you
But
doing it
smart
on
enough
your
to
really
keep it.
big truck, JD?
And I still have the SD card. Oh, there goes the cover. That's gone. Never to be seen again. Office ate it. Bye. Shit, where'd it go? I don't know.
Don't roll your chair.
Oh, you could just do a standard snowplow too, JD.
I don't
Just for
know.
doing, just
He
for
might
doing the
tip over and
sidewalk.
we'll all get a good
Oh,
laugh.
it's gone. Okay, I have none now. Just like that. You witnessed it live. Gone.
Put it in a Ziploc bag.
When you
If I
vacuum,
ever find it.
you'll find it next time you vacuum.
No,
the
put the
rattle
dongle in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, right.
Sarah usually puts mine in her purse when I piss her off.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Well, the thing
now.
is I have a drawer here that's filled with thumb drives
Can you tell I'm really sad? I gotta,
because
I gotta,
I
go
put-
find it now.
I shuttle those back and forth between the
Oh, there it
building and
is.
here to
I
pull
got
down
it.
video and stuff.
I got it. Yay. There, poof,
Oh, nice.
I have it.
He's
Back.
putting it on his new giant RC 8
There you
scale.
go.
Put it back.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
that
box
big
where it
ass one that you
belongs
bought.
right now.
The Buffalo SSD, 2 terabyte
Those
SSD.
stickers? Steve, they gave us
Exactly,
stickers. I never
JD.
It's
even
not
used them.
flash,
100%.
so it's not
No.
flash. It's actual SSD.
That's that Buffalo Drive, right, Rod?
Yep, it's
Yeah,
the Buffalo Drive.
I bought 2 of those when you showed them that day when they were
They're
on sale.
freaking awesome, aren't they?
What's the Buffalo
Well,
Drive? Where is it?
The thing
wasn't
is
looking.
I wanted those smaller thumb drives because when I go to the DVR in order to download it, that Buffalo Drive it's too large. It
Oh,
won't
got it.
recognize it.
Yeah.
So I've just got a bunch of
That was my old nickname, Buffalo.
I'm
I've
sure.
got 30 I have like
In your
10,
dreams.
32 gig that I use those for
It's okay,
computer
Justin, you can tell
computer
us.
backup.
We're all
Chuck's
Chuck's
finally realised that
Hey,
Justin's been throwing a little snippet in.
So
did Joe get like 40 years younger? What the hell's going on over here?
I know,
So-
and he grew
so
a
Chuck-
beard too.
that
Yeah.
Buffalo will write at about 500 megs a
I
second.
don't know. He looks like he could take his
Damn
old man.
fast.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's an SSD.
He
Steve.
can't take me.
I have them
Did
both. I
you-
found the other one in the other. I actually
I'm
did
sick.
something
I'm
right
sick.
for
I'm
a
sick
change. I
of
put the
wall
shit in the
on my
box
back.
where it belongs.
Oh, what'd he say?
Novel
Sorry.
idea.
He said he's sick and he can get me with one arm behind his back.
Oh,
He's got to go to
Lord.
sleep.
My God, I'm actually
Still
organized
too
for a
bright.
change. That won't happen again.
Have you used those drives, Steve?
It was fun.
What?
Have you used those Buffalo drives at all?
JD.
Yes, I did. I took
To see what JD
I
wrote.
took it with
Sorry,
me in
dude, I'm a
order
little
to try
slow.
to see if it would work, so I could just download a
Making
big
doggo
major
jokes
chunk
for the
because I've
last 20
got
minutes.
what.
I
Well, now
know.
you,
Well, it's,
you've
it's fun.
thrown them in and
It's a
no
fun
one's
topic.
noticed.
You can laugh
Now,
all
he
you
was
want.
supposed to work tonight. He got sick.
We've got 30 terabytes of storage on the DVR.
Not only
Oh, that's
sick,
not
one
much.
hand behind the back, he still thinks he could take you.
So what'd you think of the what'd you
He's
think of the
dreaming.
speed?
The speed is fast because you know what I used it for? I pulled it off my SD card and then I dropped it onto that. I just took because my
Oh
reader
yeah,
to read it across and it flew.
yeah.
It was just as fast as if I put it on the hard drive.
Yeah, it is. Exactly. And it plugs into your USB. By the way, I have your
JD,
solution. I have your
Rubber's
solution to
better
your
than
DVR.
plastic.
Yeah.
Because I've got these that I
At least
use,
with rubber, you can recycle it.
the Kingston readers.
Yeah.
It sits in a dock, and so I've got all of them.
Yeah.
I've got the micro SD, and I just do one.
Here,
that I
Joe,
have
son,
for
listen here,
CF
old man.
Reader.
Hey Steve, just get an USB
he knows better.
extension cable.
You know what?
Get a USB
I like
extension
how he
cable.
keeps
It
muting,
goes-
so he's like digging his own grave. The whole thing there.
He said, you trying to talk crap?
It holds 4 of them, and it goes right in USB-C right into the computer.
Oh, that's
So-
what you're trying to pull them off from? Is that?
Oh, they're fast. They are really fast.
I thought you said you had trouble with space on plugging the Buffalo in or something.
No, not on that. I said that one flew. Where it was tested. It's when I tried it to see if I could download it from the DVR.
So you had trouble plugging it into the DVR because of
No.
spacing or something?
It would not recognize it.
Oh, because the partition was too big.
What is that, Joe?
Got it.
It's Dollar Tree trail mix, right?
No,
Justin's
no.
eating some, and the coconut, he says, tastes like he's chewing on a toenail.
You know, I
That
don't
does look
remember,
like
Steve.
Dollar
Is that
Tree.
FAT 32? I don't remember what it's formatted
The
as.
hell'd you call Steve?
NTFS.
That may be the difference. If you reformatted
Could be
it
journal-
as FAT
wouldn't be
as
journal,
FAT
it's not
32,
Apple.
your
Yeah.
DVR
Steve
might
fat.
recognize it.
He called Steve fat. Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
It's got
I
to
am
be
fat.
formatted
I'll be
on
the
that
first one
device
to
for
admit
the
it.
device to understand.
Oh, me too, Steve. I got to fix that.
Not all of those hardware devices are reading
No worries.
NTFS partition.
What's
Okay.
up, Bill?
I'm working on it. I got to
Maybe
fix
the-
it.
Oh,
Maybe
you
the
guys look all
Hey, Bill.
fuzzy focused and like you're at knit 10,000.
About
What? So, Steve's, what's up with your eyes? Because like last week, I had to have like
I went in for a retina eye exam that
I
they had
had-
dilated.
I had one last week, and I know how you feel. I did it at 10 in the morning, so I had to go back to work. I was literally wearing my Wayfarers all
Well, you
day. in
can
the
leave,
office.
David, if you
I'm
want. I'll
sitting at my
stay here.
desk, my computer on like this, because like the white screens on my computer were blindingly
Hey,
white. Yeah, I'll be like you, Steve. I'll just sit here like this.
I know. Hey, Bill. Yeah,
it's cool.
It's a total different dilation for when they're doing the retina because they're doing the imaging of the retina.
That's what I had done. Where you look and you take the little green, look for the green target,
Dark,
and then
yeah.
they have you look up and then look over to the right, and we have some flashing action going on like I did.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So you all right? You all like
I've had one retina detachment here plus the cataract.
Well, then,
Had a retina detachment, had to go back, have cataract done so they could go back to do the surgery for the retina for a second time of this.
yeah. Well, I'm lucky. Like it happened in England when I had like a flash coming down like the far left of my eye, like see a flash. And I called my eye doctor up from England because I've been going to the guy since I was in 7th grade. And he's like, so we talked about the backstory and stuff. And I have massive astigmatism, nearsightedness. And he's like, yeah, you're prone to it, Chuck.
Are you sleeping with it, Steve?
Yeah.
Anyway,
David wanted to
so
know.
he told me, he said, look, do you know where you can go in London if you need to? I said, yeah, they're right across the street from the Shard. They're like right here.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He's like, but you're probably okay, but at least you know where to go. And he says, we'll get you in as soon as you get back. So anyway, yeah, I came in when we got back, and he dilated me up, and he's like, yeah, the retina is actually stronger away from the peripheral area. You probably know that, right? Your ophthalmologist told you that too. If you guys care, if you don't get eye doctor appointments, you learn as you go, right?
Yeah,
You learn as
exactly.
you go.
Was
Anyway,
your
if
son
you
just
don't
over there
have-
visiting, Joe?
If your vision is good, you should still go to an eye doctor once a year.
I said, what is your
Because-
son over there visiting?
And when you're a
No, he lives here.
type 1 diabetic for
You
52
definitely
years,
go. You definitely go. So anyway, so Steve, I was lucky because what's happening to me, like I have a floater from
Yeah,
it, but it's
I did
out of the
that.
peripheral.
Yeah.
But where the pulling of the vitreous fluid is
Yeah.
like it's away from the edge.
it's
So like,
tugging it.
but it tugs at it as you age.
I had a floater. Couple of flushes it went.
I think Steve wants.
Sorry,
I think
Joe.
Steve wants Jordy's goggles.
Well, right in the talk.
That's when it's so
I'm
long, it
talking
has
about
to break it.
potential blindness here, and he's talking about stuff floating in the toilet. But like,
Both
anyway,
can,
Steve, I
both
had to
can
go
cause
for the
blindness.
I had to go for the follow up last
Thanks,
week. It was-
David.
I
No,
went for
when
the follow-up last week.
when it happens there, imagine if you saw like spaghetti,
yeah.
the rupture that went. It was nothing but blood vessels. I'm out to dinner New Year's Eve with family and everybody, and all I see is nothing but lines filling the whole inside of my eye with blood strands.
Oh my God, I'd freak out.
That's what happened to me.
You freaked out. Yeah.
And thank goodness I've got a phenomenal retinologist that he is just the top of his game. He came from Missouri, actually.
Well, I've been getting like Lori gets photographed every other year like I do. So he uses that really fancy machine for like the last 5 or so years. And so we have a track record, and this is great because he can like pull up the other images and make sure that your retina is like the optical nerve matters, all that shit matters. So like
Yeah, I only go to him just once a year as a checkup because on my right eye, after it was all done, he put silicone on it. Because when the detachment occurred on both of them the first time and on this one, they put a nitrogen bubble on the inside. So what it does is
Lori's
once
mom
they
had
do the
that.
surgery, they
Yeah.
have the nitrogen bubble on the inside and it goes in there. So
Yes.
all you're doing is you
have
can't
to look
see
down
out of
for
that
like a week?
about 6 weeks. 6 weeks you can't see anything until the bubble starts to shrink
don't you
until
have
it
to look
disappears.
down? Don't you have to look down during that time period? Like,
What?
don't you have to look down during that time period or something?
You can't see anything out of that eye
But I
until
thought you
it
had to
starts
look-
shrinking.
I thought you had to
It
look
shrinks.
down though. No.
No, I won't be able to see HT
Hey, JD,
again.
when you,
It's just all
put that
blinding right
video
now.
out, you
But
think-
ironic is even though with the retina covered with the silicone, which imagine if you were looking through 2 sheets of tissue paper put together, that's what I see.
Yeah.
So
it
in other
sucks.
words, I can't see anything. I'm technically legally blind. But we went
Lucky
to
you.
a 3D movie,
Uh-huh.
and I could see 3D. I could see 3D on the movie.
Wild, because I think you
Well,
need 2 eyes to do that.
And then that's what's really funny. It's just that the images are there, but the eye was being able to process it. I could see it. I thought it was going to be, I'm going to be looking nothing but a whole blurry screen, when you go in there without the glasses and you see it. I thought that's the way I was going to be looking at it.
Yeah, boo. So anyway, yeah, when you must have had, so you went to the eye doctor less than like 5 hours ago because the eye drops, you had 3 of them, right? They dropped you 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Joe's getting quiet. He's like, quiet down in there, old man.
Yeah.
Don't make me come in there.
Yeah, for me it was like 5 hours, Steve, and it started to like finally I could like look at the white background like the chat and not go blind.
I'll have these sunglasses on through late tonight because my eyes, my night vision before I started having the diabetic problem, my night vision was technically 125% of my day vision. When I was going to,
So you're like
my-
a low F stop. You're a low F
my-
stop all the
yeah.
time.
When I was
Yeah, You're
in
lower
the
than
Air
Mavic or Mini 3 Pro.
when I was going through flight training, we were sitting here. They put you in a movie theater, right? They get you in, they dim the lights down. Then they start dimming everything down. And you have the instructor up there. He says, well, you're going to be seeing some stuff on the screen. And I want you to raise your hand when you see something. And if you can tell me what it is. Well, it takes about 20 minutes to 25 minutes on average for a person, people starting to pick it up. At 12 to 15 minutes in, I raised my hand up and he goes, you got a question? No, I says, I have an answer. And he goes, what do you mean you have an answer? I says, it's an aircraft carrier. And he just he just like stunned. He says, can you tell me something else? I said, yeah, it's number 15 on the deck. And he's going,
Holy shit.
have you been here before? And I go, no.
Steve said he couldn't see, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
See that?
Nice. Got a little, it's right here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, eye problems are, you got to take care of it. Everybody, man, that's one thing. You have to take care of your eye problems because that one of the things as medical aerovac during our training, when I was at Shepherd Air Force Base in Texas, our training in there, we had to
Yeah.
go through for 48 hours. Eyes were completely with drops to where you lost almost all your vision and then blindfolded.
I
And
got a
you
serious
had to
question
be
here.
taken around. So if you were dealing with a blind patient, so you'd know exactly what it's like that if you were blind and what it's like to be there and in order to help and deal and get around.
Right, genuine question here. Is there anyone on the panel or in the chat that doesn't have an eye problem?
What do you mean an eye problem? What do you mean by that?
Well,
I got
you guys-
more than an eye problem.
My left eye isn't as good.
I don't know. I've had
I mean, I
glasses
have
since,
reading
like,
glasses, but they're
third
very
grade.
slight.
Oh,
I
that'll
can-
change. Right, Steve?
Well, these
Hmm.
are actually, these sunglasses are progressive lenses too. So
Yeah, you were saying that before, but I
I'm ready to get it
figured
from way
I
back.
figured when you had the shades on that
I'm
you
ready up
had
close.
been dropped like earlier. Because I mean, I went through seriously. I just went through it like a week ago, and I was just
yeah,
like,
no,
oh, it
I've been
sucks a
going.
bit.
My first retina detachment is almost 10 years ago now. For the first time around, and like
Lori's
I said, with
boss
this
had a
one,
detachment too, but some people
Yeah.
are prone to it.
Mark too, right? Well, especially if you're diabetic, that is the big thing. Diabetic retinopathy,
Really,
and that's what
aggravates
mine
it.
is. I'm as a diabetic for 52 years. It takes its toll on you. Because
Wow.
there's the definition.
Could be.
There's a company in San Diego. If you want to see, just it's called
Could
Viasight,
be, Andrew.
and down in San Diego, they have created a capsule. It really is all it is a capsule, so they can take the islet cells, and they're doing human trials here in the United States. They were doing them in Canada for 2 years, 4 years ago.
I have
They've got it down
equalized-
here now for the United States. The isolate cells are put in the capsule, and what it is, it stops your white blood cells from attacking, and the isolate cell can go, and it's regenerating pancreases. They're regenerating, so the isolate cells are becoming pancreatic cells, and it's regenerating the pancreas for people that are diabetic. And his definition, quote unquote, diabetic, a disease waiting for you to die, unquote.
Mm.
Jesus.
Yep.
Well, it
And
attacks
he's the head doctor for it, and it is because
It
it
attacks
affects
your
every
kidneys, doesn't
major
it?
organ.
Yeah, it attacks all your lower organs.
Your liver, your kidney, your vision, your nervous system.
And you can tell when it's getting really bad because your feet go hard and scaly.
Yeah. And I've got to watch. I've noticed that here lately. When I got up in a ladder here the last time, I could notice the difference. My stability's not as good as it used to be.
My mum lost all her toenails
Oh,
through diabetes.
I'm getting
Buddy.
distracted. I can feel me wanting to edit. I have the itch to edit. Is that bad?
Yep. Well, I gotta
it
jump off
bad?
in a few minutes
Oh,
anyway.
you
so-
got cream for that.
Holy moly.
Cream for editing?
I-
4:45.
Matt
I
sells
gotta
it for
get
the
going
map.
myself.
I was just playing with Iceland stuff.
No, no,
you
it
could
was-
tell
it-
I've drifted because I was like watching my Iceland stuff, going, "Oh, that's good. Oh, I got
Matt
no, I got
got
to change that.
sponsored
Oh, that's
by
good."
DaVinci, so it was a map bump DaVinci co thing, and it's a special cream for the map bump and DaVinci editing.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, I don't want
we
any-
did the whole AI thing today.
I don't-
That was fun.
Yeah.
I don't want a cure for my
Progress.
addiction to editing. Honestly, I'm good.
Yeah, and somebody got a brand new
The logo,
YouTube
yeah,
logo.
yeah,
That
exactly.
logo is cool.
It is
That
cool.
without
It's
a
been a
doubt.
very productive show.
Yep. So I'm
And
gonna.
where is Paul?
He's probably
All
having a
slightly
Yeah,
unwell,
it's-
so
He's
See
gonna
you
sleep it
tomorrow.
off. So
He's
we'll just
sleeping
let
it
him
off?
sleep it off.
gentlemen.
Later.
Thank you.
catch you later,
Have a
Steve.
great
Cheers, everybody
evening.
in the
Take
chat.
care,
See you
everybody.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank
Catch you
very
later,
much.
Dominic.
Bye bye.
Later.
Look, are you going?
I'm going. Peace out.
Catch you
Yeah,
later,
see y'all
Joe.
tomorrow.
Oh. Catch you later, Joe.
I thought you would.
And on that note, it's just us two.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And the whole damn panel left. I looked away for 2 seconds. Well, screw all you too.
Right, guys. Thank you very much, Joel, for joining. Hopefully, Paul will be back tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning for you guys after a good nap. And we'll speak to you all tomorrow.
Later, everybody.